Money, the way I brought the racks out. Money, the way I brought the racks out. When we brought the racks, what we want again? Ain't never falling off, I keep the racks now. They gon' ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off, I keep the racks now. They gon' ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Did the dash, still in the bitch. Molly on the vibe, then his ass. Real bad bitch, did the perky dance. Failing out over Birkin dance. The kid came smelling like the strong, don't remind me. 6,500 on the bullshit, I'm grinding. I'm still got timing. Cartier watch with the wrist and it's blinding. Every time I crank that beat, that auto start up. That's a money move, watch the money move. Go on a money move, watch what the money do. Watch what the money do. Started from the bottom now, who I'm with the same thing as us. We act a fool, we act a fool, baby. We act a fool, we act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it. It's us, ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. They gon' ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never fallin' off. I keep the racks now. They gon' ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah.
Let me play it easy, play with me, chopper suit, nigga, heat on me. I'm really from the A, yeah, you see it in me. 11 like Trey Young, I was born for that. Know the nigga cold with the motherfucking cooking on the stove. Yeah, the nigga going crazy, yeah, I'm rocking at them show. I'm 1,000 for life, really keep it in the east street, nigga, play with me, I can make it go easy. I'm the one that really bout it, cut this shit just like karate. Nigga really know what poppin', I'm a player, I keep some options, get some money, keep it poppin'. Bitches know that how we rockin'. Number one trending toppin', I'm the one that she be toppin'. Wear white or the gold, cause you know this shit gold. Man, how this shit go. We really got it, yo. Man, I don't put it on my soul, nigga. Turn this shit so glow, nigga. Gotta get it in, nigga. One day we go.
Ain't never fallin' off. I keep the racks now. They gon' ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never fallin' off. I keep the racks now. They gon' ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. I keep the racks now. They gon' ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown.
Come here. Snack up.
Nice, baby.
We talk hoes. ATL ho. If you didn't know, we them dogs, boy. We gon' let them loose. ATL ho. If you didn't know, we come with a flame, hotter than a stove. Go, 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 go. We talk hoes, we talk hoes, we talk hoes, we talk hoes. I'm way too hot, not even this ice could cool me off. These people hate on me like ESPN do the house. Black and red on my jersey like every day. That's my team, middle finger up to Stephen A. We all bite while them other teams barking. And my bitch looking like a damn dog pen. You get flooded like the VVs in my closet. I got bored sizes, put the whole mall. 10 racks I'm on, ATL I'm on. Got me feeling like I'm Kobe, I can't pass the ball. Don't come in at ATL if you can't take a loss. My jersey like ketchup mustard cause it's too much sauce. You should give me pots and pans cause I'ma cook 'em up. The mother players so irrelevant, can't look 'em up. I clean the floor with all these haters, I'ma mop 'em up. I got a question for your shawty, is she down to go, 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 go. ATL, ho. If you didn't know, we them dogs, but we gon' let them loose. ATL, ho. If you didn't know, we come with a flame, hotter than a stove. Go, 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 go. We talk hoes, we talk hoes, we talk hoes, we talk hoes.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy Demond in the building. We talk Hawks, all things Hawks. What's good with my Atlanta Hawk family out there, man? Here to chop it with y'all on a nice Sunday. Y'all know me. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Give me a good 45 minutes. Give me an hour. And then you can go on about your day, Hawks family. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Matter of fact, just give me 30 minutes, okay? Just give me 30 minutes, okay? But what's good with the family, man? Hold on, let me get the shout-outs going. Tap in with your boy. Let me know you in the building, man. Let's start with salute my boy Frank in the building. Salute. Tyler So Amazing. Salute. Daniel Berry. Salute. My boy Johnny May, a.k.a. Snacko. Salute in the building. Rob Black, salute. Dirty Bird in the building once again. Salute. Salute the little man tapping in. Salute the Miss Colleen in the building tapping in. The homeboy Earl Johnson back in the building. Salute. Salute to the homegirl. Mary. Dr. Mary in the building. Salute. Big Will, salute. My boy Craig representing that Air Force. Salute. OG John in the building. Salute. G.I. Jer, salute. Joe Simpson, salute. Salute to everybody who tapping in with your boy, man. G-Force Chris, salute. Ezra in the building. Salute. Leon, my boy, salute in the building, man. I'm going to drop the link in a minute so we can chop it up, family. Listen, man. Listen. DJ Yogi in the building. Salute to everybody who be tapping in with the channel, man. Y'all know we appreciate that because y'all know, hey, it's an interactive fan channel, family. Without y'all, there is no us. You dig me? Now, let's start chopping it up, man. So the first thing I want to discuss today, man, is did y'all see the article, man? I'm sure y'all seen it. Salute to the homeboy Stinger in the building, man. I see what you posted, Dirty Bird. I'm gonna tap in with you. Let me get what I wanted to discuss. First thing I wanted to discuss was Army Vet 31 Lima. Okay, 31 Lima. All right, G.I. Jers, 31 Lima. All right, now I was a 13 Bravo, and then I switched to 88 Mike when I was in the Army. But let me tap in with y'all. So y'all seen the article, man. A couple things going on with the Hawks. Kuminga. Wait, I thought tonight, what's today? The 28th? What did we do with Buddy Hield, man? What did the Hawks, any word on Buddy Hield? I thought Buddy Hield in today, right? They either gotta do, well, $3 million is guaranteed. What we gonna do with the other 6? They gonna move, they gonna get rid of, they gonna cut them, or what they gonna do, man? You know what I'm saying? Nothing out about that. Salute to my 92 Alphas in the building. That's Supply. I don't forget that. 92 Fox. We got them Supply boys up in the building, man. I thought they pushed it. Oh, it's tomorrow? I thought they pushed it back to the 28th. They pushed what? So they pushed it back. Yeah, today the Hield decision, right? They pushed it back to today. I know I ain't tripping unless they did another pushback. I mean, I don't see why they would. So what y'all think they're gonna do with Buddy Hield, man? I mean, let's keep it a buck, bro. Keep it a buck. You're not gonna get nothing for Buddy Hield, man. Okay. Everybody know the Hawks probably don't want to keep Buddy Hield. Everybody know Buddy Hield probably don't want to be in Atlanta. He probably don't want to end his career if he's not going to retire. He probably don't want to end his career on the team that's, you know, whatever we trying to do. Which I think we doing. we're not going to win a title next year. So I mean, I'm sure he don't want to be over here while we trying to develop these younger players. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you might as well just cut him. You know, I ain't trying to sound harsh, but you're not gonna get no value for him in a trade or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think they're just gonna cut Buddy Hield, say the $6 million, give him his 3. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of job I need, bro. I need a job when they cut me, I get millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But I just read what the homeboy Southside said, man. I'm keeping that Brown trade alive until it's not for sure happening. I feel you, man. But we're not gonna get Jaylen Brown, man. We're not getting Jaylen Brown. The biggest thing I see that will hold up us getting Jaylen Brown is at the end of the day, it's his contract, man. It's his contract. Now, don't get me wrong, as you start to see these other stars start to demand more money, you're gonna see that 60 million. Remember what they used to say? Hey man, that 30 million ain't gonna be nothing. That 40 million ain't gonna be nothing. 50 million ain't gonna be nothing. What, a year or two, 60 million gonna be the average for a star player? I mean, but I just don't think teams want to pay that type of money for Jaylen Brown, especially when they don't already have the talent to go, because you're gonna have to give up players to make the money work. Then they probably gonna want picks. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know I would love for the Hawks to get Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? I would love for the Hawks to get Jaylen Brown. You pair him up with Jalen Johnson, right? But I just don't think that's something that the Hawks would do because of the money situation. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe Jaylen Brown is a number 1 type guy? Me personally, this is my opinion. I believe Jaylen Brown is a number 1 option. I mean, he showed it to you last season. What he averaged last year, like 29 points. Didn't he almost shoot like 50% from the field? And he a jump shooter, right? I mean, he a finals MVP. He's a champion. He's a conference final MVP. I mean, I don't know what more do you want from a guy. You feel me? I don't know how much more you would want from a guy. You feel me? Like, I don't understand why you would not trade for Jaylen Brown, but you would trade for Ant-Man. I don't understand that. Jaylen Brown is a more successful player. Don't get me wrong, Ant-Man is a baller, is a hooper. But I mean, you looking at Jaylen Brown, they both from the Atlanta area, right? I think that, you know, somebody like an Ant-Man is probably he's way more marketable than a Jaylen Brown. But I mean, Jaylen Brown, listen, are you trying to win or what? Are you trying to win or are you trying to entertain? Okay, you got a guy who come into your organization. You trade for Jaylen Brown, he'd be the most decorated player to ever play for the Atlanta Hawks. Coming with a championship, coming with a finals MVP, coming with a conference final MVP, right? And in their prime. Not coming here with a bad back, not coming here already 35 years old, not coming here and can't lead. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but I just think it's the money issue. It's the money issue. I mean, like, we know the Atlanta Hawks. We know Ansi Saylor is analytic driven. We know that. We understand that, right? Me as a fan of the team, at the end of the day, I can't complain. I'm not gonna sit here and complain on how the Hawks operate, right? Because I mean, I'm not in charge. It's nothing I can control. All I can do is try to find players and try to see what the Hawks are going to do and just hope for good results. I'm not a big analytics guy. Everybody know I'm not an analytics guy. Everybody know I'm an eye test guy. But at the end of the day, hey, I need my front office to do whatever it takes, whatever they need to do to win games, do it. Whether it's the eye test, whether it's the analytics, I don't care what they do. All I care about at the end of the day as a fan is the results. If Ansi want to be heavy analytic, I don't care. As long as we winning games, you feel me? If he want to be eye test guy, I don't care. Long as the results say we winning games. You know what I'm saying? That's what, for me, that's what it come down to at the end of the day. I don't care, just so people will understand. Me as an Atlanta Hawk fan at this point in my life as being a fan, I don't care how the Hawks win. Okay. Just so you people understand how I see it. I don't care how we win. I only care if we win. You feel me? So analytic, eye test, young dude, old dude, young coach, old coach, black dude, white dude, Asian dude. I don't care long as we winning games, right? But what do we know? We know looking at this current roster, we not gonna win that. We not winning no championship looking at the current roster, right? Don't want to sound like a negative fan. I just try to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? The roster we got now, I don't think I could find any Atlanta Hawk fan who will put some money on the Hawks to win the championship looking at our current roster. Now, obviously, we know you still got free agency. Stuff need to be addressed. What we gonna do with Kuminga? Atlanta Hawks fans, how are you feeling about Jonathan Kuminga? Hawks got till tomorrow to make some shit shake. What do you think about Kuminga? Me personally, if you follow me on X, you know I'm all about keeping Kuminga and starting with Jalen Johnson. I think Kuminga could be your cheaper version of a Jaylen Brown type guy. You know, obviously he don't play small forward, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man, at the end of the day, I don't really care about the positions on the floor, right? To me, the position don't really matter, right? Only what matters to me more than the position is the role. Each player got a role on the team when they on the floor. So, you know, I would put Jalen Johnson and Jonathan Kuminga out there at the same time, and I would tell Coach Quinn, you need to make it work. I mean, I think with Jonathan Kuminga, you got a elite talent right there. Guy looking for an opportunity, right? Why Kuminga can't be an MIP? If you don't move off Kuminga to go get me personally, if you're gonna move off Kuminga, you need to package some other stuff and go get a star, dog. Okay, like you can't get off Kuminga and go get a Daniel Gafford. Like that's crazy to me. You can't get off Kuminga and come back with a trade exception. That's crazy to me. You feel me? You're gonna come back with a trade exception. What you gonna do with a trade exception when we obviously know you're not trying to compete to win? You just drafted a young point guard that we got to develop. So why not let what's crazy? Jalen Johnson, Jonathan Kuminga, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Richardson, Asa Newell, Kingston Flemings. They're all around the same age. Why not grow these guys together? And it's not gonna cost you nothing. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. And why you can't start Kuminga? Why don't you take Alexander Walker, right, and bring him off the bench? Isn't that the purpose? Isn't that the reason we went and got Alexander Walker, for him to come off the bench and be our sixth man? Or am I mistaken? Did I get that wrong? I thought that was the whole purpose of going to get Nickeil Alexander Walker, was for him to come off the bench and be the sixth man. So why you can't move him back to that role and start Kuminga? Right? I mean, I don't get it. The spacing will be really bad if you start Kuminga. We don't know that, though. We don't know that. We don't know if the spacing would be bad if you start Kuminga, because here's the thing. Jalen Johnson can shoot the basketball decently from mid-range and from three, right? He shoots decent. Double O can shoot from three, right? So that's two dudes who can open it up, right? If you put Kuminga out there, right? Kuminga could shoot mid-range, working on the three, but he also gives you a player you could throw the ball to down in the post, and he can work in a post with the turnaround fadeaway, right? I mean, your only person who really messes up your spacing is Dyson Daniels. That's it. But what if Dyson Daniels comes back with a decent three? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to come back and shoot 34, 35%, But what if he come back? Let's say he's shooting 29. That's still good. That ain't good. That's decent. Well, for Dyson, that's pretty much his average, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think Dyson Daniels is a career 31, and about around 31% 3-point shoot on his career. So if he come back and he can shoot 30%, I think you still cooking with something right now, right? But I really believe, right? I really believe, and I know a lot of people not going to agree with me. Yeah, you could bring CJ McCollum off the bench. I ain't trying. I'm just saying, bro, I don't care who the guards is, right? I think that the Hawks should build around Kuminga and Jalen Johnson, bro. You got Jalen Johnson for the next couple years at $30 million. Listen. You activate Kuminga's extension at 20. What's Kuminga extension this year? 20 what? 22-ish, 23-ish, 24. Activate his option, right? And here's the thing: start Kuminga, start Jalen Johnson, and if it's not working, right, then you can move Kuminga at the deadline. But what I don't want the Hawks to do is take a talent like Kuminga, right? Take a talent like Kuminga and trade him without really giving a go at it. Let him start a couple games. Let's see what I think a Jalen Johnson and Jonathan Kuminga, I think those two, bro, would be amazing. I think it would be such a major building block for these guys. You feel me? But once again, like I told the Kuminga fans, I need Jonathan Kuminga to go and work on that 3-point shot, because we know that's what Quinn Snyder want. You know what I'm saying? My boy said, I feel like you have to choose who you want to develop more, Kuminga or Ricochet. But that's the thing. You could play all these guys, man. You could play all these guys. You could play Zach Ricochet. You could have Zach coming off the bench with the second unit, still developing him, letting him play with the second unit, right? I bring him in with Kingston Flemings. You got Flemings. You can have Flemings backcourt. You can have Flemings, CJ McCollum backcourt. Bring in Zach off the bench at a wing. Bring in whoever your backup center is at the wing. Backup center, whoever that's going to be, Vassar, or if they find somebody. But I think Ansi needs to give the Kuminga Jalen Johnson partnership a real solid 25 games, bro. 25 games. You know what I'm saying? You do that, right? And let's see what we working with. Like, I would hate to trade Kuminga for some nonsense and then he goes somewhere and be a player that we could have had. We could have used. You know what I'm saying? That's what irks my nerves. That's what I don't want to happen. You feel me? So, but we're going to see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow what the Hawks do with Jonathan Kuminga, man. Hopefully Kuminga is still a Hawk. Hopefully, but hey, it is what it is. I don't make no decisions around here. You feel me? Like I tell y'all, man, I'm just a fan, bro. I'm just a fan. You feel me? Now, another thing, let's discuss something, and then I'll drop the link, right? Yo, Hawks still looking for a big man. Y'all saw what the Hawks offered the Dallas Mavericks, bro? Did y'all see the Hawks offer the Dallas Mavericks for Gafford? What they offered? They offered some second-round picks. They offered the Mavericks some second-round picks for Daniel Gafford. Hey, the Mavs talk about they want a first-round pick. I'm like, are y'all crazy? Why would we give y'all a first-round pick for Daniel Gafford, bro? Like, what? Like, who Dallas think they is, man? Who does Dallas think they are? Like, bro, they think Gafford some type of good player. I don't want to say he's not a good player, but he ain't no first-round pick. Like, that's crazy to me. Dallas should have took that. Dallas should have took them second round picks. Like you're not getting a first round pick for Daniel Gafford, bro. And he undersized, bro. Like I just drafted a 7-footer. I just drafted a 7-footer. Why would I give you a first round pick for? Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like, And I'm glad honestly didn't do that nonsense, bro. Like, that's wild. He not worth no first round pick. Mavs, y'all messed up. Y'all should have took them draft assets, bro. Y'all should have took them draft assets. You feel me? And then y'all saw your boy iHeart going back to Oklahoma City. Y'all see that, right? I told y'all those big men and free agency gonna cost you $25 million minimum, bro. They're gonna cost you $25 million. That's why I didn't understand why people were so mad at me when I was saying go get Walker Kessler, and everybody looking at me talking about some, boy, he turned down this amount of money. What you think the going rate for these bigs are? Right? Now, let me pivot real quick. Okay. After drafting Vassar, right? Am I saying his name right? Henry Vassar. Am I saying that correctly? Vassar. Now, after drafting Vassar, right? I'm off Walker Kessler right now. Now I'm off Walker Kessler because my thing. Shut up, Virgo. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. This is crazy. Y'all ain't gonna never let me live that down, huh? Y'all will not let me live down my 8 until y'all gonna keep hounding me with this DeAndre Ayton, huh? All right, listen, man. Listen. DeAndre Ayton got me out here looking crazy. Okay, I'll give y'all that, man. I will give y'all that. Y'all are correct. DeAndre Ayton is not who I thought he was. Y'all win, man. Y'all win, bro. Y'all win. DeAndre Ayton had got me out here looking crazy, man. I know. I take that L. I take that L, man. Okay, I take the L on DeAndre Ayton. Dang, man, Ayton got me out here looking crazy, bro. Oh man, you wanted, bro? I've been screaming DeAndre Ayton probably for the last. Hey, what he say? He said you want to. I'm gonna tell you how long. Watch this. I'm gonna show you. Watch this. Watch this. Hold up. Let me share this screen, y'all. Let me see how long I've been screaming DeAndre Ayton stuff, man. Oh, Ayton got me out here looking crazy right now, bro. I can't even lie. He got me out here looking wow, bro. All right, watch this. Let me see here. Let's go search. Watch this. How long I've been screaming this Ayton stuff? Let's see. It's showing the top and ain't showing. I've been screaming this for the longest. What's this? 2024? I've been screaming DeAndre. I know I ain't said that. Dang, I've been screaming for Ayton since 2022. Man, Ayton got me looking crazy, bro. No player has made me look worse than DeAndre Ayton, bro. Oh man, let me get off this Ayton stuff, man. Yeah, Ayton got me looking crazy. Y'all got it, man. So I mean, I saw somebody say, "Oh, Canada just scored." Okay, salute to Canada. Let me see here. Yeah, man. I believed in Ayton. He let me down. But let me ask y'all this, man. Did y'all see what the homeboy My mind going blank. Was it Jason Walker who said it? Let me see. Hold up, because I retweeted it. Did y'all see what they was speaking about? Here we go. Did y'all see what okay. Right here. If Mitchell Robinson is getting more than the I'm not even sharing it with y'all, am I? Oops, my bad. Let me share it to y'all, man. Boom. If Mitchell Robinson, okay, if Mitchell Robinson is getting more than the MLE, I think that takes the Hawks out of it, since the Knicks will only be letting Mitch go to avoid the second apron, so no sign and trade. But here's the kicker right here. What y'all think of this? Also, Jock Landale expected to receive north of the biannual exception. Are y'all paying Jock Landale more than $5.5 million, man? Are y'all look at Cujo out here hating on a player, man? Stop hating on a player, Cujo. Everybody can't rock these triangle jerseys, man. Everybody can't rock these triangles, man. Like your boy. Your boy I could pull off the triangle, man. Look at that. I could pull off the triangles, man. Y'all remember Share Care, man? Y'all remember Share Care? Remember Share Care? We got with Share Care, and got they next thing you know, DeAndre Hunter knees went bad, man. But are y'all giving Jock Landale more than $5 million? Y'all giving Jock more than $5 million? My boy Dirty Bird said the most you can do is $8 million. $8 million? You'll give him $8 million? Y'all give him $8 million? Or y'all gonna let Landale walk? Talk to me. Y'all letting Landale walk? I mean, the Hawks still looking for a big. I don't know why though. I don't know what type of big. Why they looking for a big still? I mean, you got you just drafted one, right? Man, she cold, bro. Olivia Mouse cold. But you 50-50 on Landale? So $8 million. So hold up. So we good with 8. So we good with 8. Some people saying let him walk for $8 million broken run. Y'all, so some of y'all don't want to get Landale $8 million? Hawks drafted 2 centers. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So $8 million. I mean, I think that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Oh, some of y'all don't even want to give him 8. Wait, let me see. Let me ask y'all this real quick. Do y'all feel that Vassar, right? Damn, am I saying that right, Vassar? I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. Do y'all feel that Landale is better than Vassar? Because if you feel Landale is better than Vassar, then I mean $8 million shouldn't be too much, because Vassar. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Vassar. Okay. Then I mean $8 million don't sound like too much for your backup big then. Because I'm assuming that if we get to keep Landale, he's your backup center to double O. You feel me? Now, how many years we talking about, gang? Remember, Landale 30 years old. He's 30. So, I mean, what y'all trying to do, like a 1-year deal, 2-year deal? Let me ask y'all this. Would y'all do a multi-year deal for Vassar? Would y'all do a multi-deal for Landale if he took less than $8 million? Say he would do 2 for 10. Would y'all do a 2 for 10 deal like that for Landale? If he's, because I know sometimes some players, they'll take a little less money for the years. Okay. All right. So we'll see what the Hawks do, man. We'll see what the Hawks do. Let me drop the link for y'all, man. Anybody want to tap in? Y'all know we are an interactive fan channel. Some people like to call us a podcast, but we are an interactive fan channel. This is where fans can get involved, speak your mind, speak your opinions up here. You feel me? Of course, you know, hey, come up here, speak. The only thing we ask is to come on the panel, to come on the show. You must have your camera on. You must have your camera on. We don't do that hide behind the we don't do that hide behind these pictures. You want to come on the panel, you're a fan, come on the panel, just have your camera on and we Gucci. You feel me? It's all love over here. We got the homeboy Leon tapping in. What's good, my boy?
Ain't nothing, you already know. Hey, finna go ahead and bring back Jock. You already know. My demon Jock coming back. Gonna be our second center for the year. Like, Henry Bates are not ready to play in the NBA.
Mhm.
Especially a lot of teams' backup centers be big as hell, bro. He 225, bro. Like,
What you seeing? You seeing I was telling somebody, man, he probably gonna get some nice run down there in College Park.
hell yeah, you gonna have a good time down there in the D.
Yeah.
Where
I'm looking at
where the killers at? Where the
Yeah, I'm
niggas
looking
gonna
at-
be trying to move him out the way? That's
yeah,
what he
I'm
need.
looking at Vassar, man, to be ready next year, man. Be ready
sure.
next year. To be a
That's why
backup.
I do a little 1+1. I do a little 1+1, 13, 14 for drop. You know what I'm saying? Give him
Yeah.
6.5, 7 a year. And so that second year, maybe he's third center.
Are you out on obviously Buddy probably gonna get cut? Are you out on Kuminga, or what's your stance on Kuminga?
I don't feel no type of way about Kuminga. Kuminga is $24 million of contract money to me. So if they keep him, they keep him. If they trade him, they trade him. Just get something real back for him. They're not gonna trade him for no BS. Now you like on that? Oh, he got to start with JJ. Like you got to start with JJ. I mean, I can see that, but
because here's my logic behind that. Here's my logic behind that. Because I want
start your best 5 players, right?
I mean, pretty much, and since I think we can all agree, since we are not starting the season as NBA contenders, I don't see.
Man, you tripping? We gotta start Zach. 30 minutes a game for Zach. Year 3.
Hey, La Demon is coming. He coming. I'm trying to tell you.
La Demon.
La Demon. La Demon.
Crazy.
You don't know. You ain't know I speak French. La Demon.
Man, that man is over there at practice at France getting cooked by niggas' names whose names we don't know, bro.
But that man ain't getting cooked. That boy showing y'all how to guard guards. That's what he's showing you. He's showing you that he can guard guards, and they gotta push off on the young Frenchman.
They gotta push off on the young Frenchman.
That's what he did. He pushed off on him, and he still recovered.
Hey, you know what? That's what
that
Quinn
was a
wants.
tough shot, though.
He made him settle for a mid-range shot, so that's all Quinn wants. As long as they're not getting to the rim, it's good defense, right?
Yeah, I mean, I posted it on Twitter. I said good defense, but that was better offense. But he made that shot. That was a tough shot. I ain't gonna count. Zach Le Demon. Yeah, Le Demon. Y'all didn't know I speak French.
Absolutely not.
You feel me? So I don't know, man. What you think the Hawks gonna do in free agency, man? I don't think we
ain't doing nothing, bro. They might get somebody on this. They might get somebody on this motherfucking MLE. Call it a day, bro. That's it.
We about to have a normal Hawks off season.
Yeah, ain't shit finna go down, bro. Finna bring back Jock and call it a fucking day. Like I don't know what y'all are expecting.
Cujo, don't say that, man. So he's not La Demon. He La DMP CD.
He definitely La DMP.
Definitely La DMP CD, man.
Bro, it's like where his minutes, bro? Like people asking real questions. Where are his minutes supposed to be coming from? Aaron Wiggins is going to play.
Second unit.
Jeez,
second unit.
Man. Hey, as of right now, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you something right now. he better pray to God Corey Kispert don't have a good shooting year. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be bad.
I mean, but what if Zach have a good shooting year?
Then he'll be a lucky man. He better have a great one.
That's what I'm saying. You never
Hopefully they
know.
both do if they on my team. I know for sure. Like it's definitely time. If he
I
gonna be
mean,
good,
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
it's
think.
gonna have to happen
obviously,
now.
You know, he lost his starting position, so he got to work to get it back. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I tell Casper, at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, man. He got to come back. He got to show improve. If he do, great. If he don't, we got to move on, man.
Gotta move on.
Yeah, got to move on. The same thing for
Gotta move
Dyson
on.
Daniels too. He better come back shooting his basketball, or we got to make some
Gotta
moves.
move
I
on.
ain't saying trade him, but we gonna have to adjust some of them minutes for real.
For real.
Yeah, gonna have to adjust some of them minutes, man. He come back shooting that 10% shit again, man. Hell no.
Hell no.
Which was that was hilarious. Shooting 10%, that was crazy. But you got him shooting 10%. You got Zach falling down. You got I don't know what happened to Mo G, man. He stopped that first half. He was pretty good. First couple games of the year, man. Then that offense just went bye-bye. That 3-point shot went pew. But I hope Kinston gets a lot of minutes.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm excited. I'm excited about the young killer. Tank don't like Kingston though. See,
Nah,
I
that's
knew
not-
I told you he don't. I told you
No,
he don't.
no. That's not true. I like Kingston.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, Tank.
I like Kingston though. I like Kingston over Burries. Y'all want it? I don't want no damn Burries. I wanted Kingston.
I didn't want
I'd rather
Burries.
have Kingston over Burries.
I didn't want
Well,
Burries.
we know who the Burries man is.
Yeah, that's Matt guy. That wasn't my guy.
Oh, I thought y'all wanted Burry. I thought
No,
y'all
I wanted.
I mean, I was cool if we took them, honestly, because
I said
like,
to me, all them guards outside of A Cuff and DP, I said
was
they're
regular,
pretty much
yeah.
all the same, man. Minus,
Yeah.
I mean, you could nitpick if you nitpick. Hey, I like this guy because of this, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think
they all about the same level of.
Yeah, I don't
player.
think we lost out because we didn't get Brown Jr. We ended up with Kinston. I don't think we lost out.
Yeah. I
We'll
agree.
see.
I
We'll
agree
see
with that.
about that.
I think they
We'll see
all
about
on the same level. Those point guards all on the same level. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree
man.
with
You know, because because I was team trade everybody and move up. I was ready to sell the farm. I was ready to start the season with just Darren Peterson and nobody else in the College Park Skyhawks. I was ready to go that. I was ready to go that way. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, let me ask you, since you just popped up here, Tank. I don't know if you caught the beginning, but
Yeah, I heard.
what you think the Hawks? What you think the Hawks?
Hawks?
What you think the Hawks gonna do with Kuminga, man? Tomorrow, the deadline. You looking? You think they're gonna extend it, or you think they're gonna move him?
See, this is the thing. I think they should extend it because I think he should be here for another season. But I think to where you're trying to elevate him as this second option next to Jalen, is where this is where I part ways with. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't ask you that.
I'm just letting you know. I heard what you were saying. You say I heard everything you were saying earlier in the show. So I had to say something about it. I disagree with everything you were saying. So I had to let that be known. I mean,
Tank don't like when I'm right, bro.
No, you're not right. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what it is. It's like everything you say, I disagree. I don't know what it is.
You always.
I disagree with everything he says.
You always start off.
I disagree with the Jaylen Brown shit. I disagree with that.
He a Finals MVP.
Are you saying he is a number one option? He is not a number one option.
Yeah, he is.
He is not better than Anthony.
He just led in the 59. He just led in the 59 wins,
Ant, bro. He's not better than Ant.
Okay.
Ant is a real number one.
Who?
We're gonna dead that.
Okay. Tank always disagree with me. Then he come right back up and he be like, "DeMond, you was right."
No.
You don't. You don't. Tank?
No.
You don't.
No,
you don't.
Not with that. Hold on. You're wrong with Quinn Snyder. That's another one.
No, I'm not.
You're wrong with Quinn Snyder. I'm not gonna bring it up though. You wrong on that. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Because how was I wrong about Quinn Snyder?
Because he's here. He's here for another 2-3 years.
So how was I wrong? So
you say he's a bad coach, that he should not be the Hawks coach. He should be fired, but he's still here. So obviously you're wrong. He's a good coach. You're wrong.
Didn't I say he'll playoff loser?
It's okay.
Did I say Tank? Did I
you're
say
wrong, bro?
Didn't I say he a playoff loser?
Yeah, that's most coaches. That's most coaches.
No,
Unless you haven't won a championship, you're a loser. You haven't won a championship in the playoffs, you're a loser.
So did he make the play? Did he make the playoffs this year?
By that logic, yes, you're right. By that logic,
of course, yeah.
Okay, if you're using that logic, I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah. What was
if you're using that logic, I agree.
The other day, a couple shows ago, you came up here and you said, "Demond, you're right." Because remember, I said, "Hold up, say that again, Tank. Repeat that." Remember that?
Right,
you remember that, Tank?
Oh, about this Mara, about Ade Mara. I agree with you on that. About Mara, I agree. You was right.
Okay, so I'm not always wrong.
Well, yeah, you're right. I'll give you that. That one, you were right.
Don't worry.
Demond, you're right. Just like he said. It didn't take a minute.
It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more. Demond was right.
Hold on, you're wrong because we're not getting Jaylen Brown. Because I know you want.
I didn't say we was getting Jaylen Brown,
but you want him. You want Jaylen Brown.
But I said we're not going to get him because
now
of the
we're not.
money.
But you want him though. You want him on the.
Why wouldn't I want a Finals MVP?
Why would you want to deplete your team for Jaylen Brown?
That's what I just said, Tank. We're not going to get him due to the money.
Forget that. But before that, but you wanted him though. You wanted this guy. You wanted him.
What? You say what, Tank?
I said, but you wanted Jaylen Brown.
Why wouldn't I want a Finals MVP?
So you wanted to deplete your team for Jaylen Brown?
So
that's not worth it. He's not worth it.
To me.
He's not worth it.
Explain to me why I wouldn't want a Finals MVP.
Because he's too much. Because for one,
what if you traded him for some bullshit?
What you mean?
Like, what if you traded his ass for let's say they do Nikhil Kispert and Kuminga, you ain't gonna do that in like 2 picks.
Okay, if that's a deal,
and let's say two. Let's say
but
3
if you're
picks.
Giving up 3 first-round picks, pick swaps, players, young players.
So you wouldn't do. You wouldn't do Nikhil, Kuminga, and Kispert and 3 first-round picks. You wouldn't do that.
I'm not giving up no picks for Jaylen Brown.
Would you trade Zach?
Tank could give up picks for Buzelas though.
No, I would not do that. I would not. I mean, that's the Hawks' problem. They messed up on Zach. That's their problem.
That's not our problem. Our problem is we messed up on the past 25 drafts.
No, we have not. No, we did not.
Yes,
the only one we messed up was Luka.
Zachary Richardson draft is minor. To be honest with you,
hell
it's
no.
minor.
No.
Yeah, it is.
The problem is we messed up on the coach.
I didn't say you could.
That's a flop.
You can argue. See, this is the thing I don't understand.
They've made at least 5 worst draft NBA draft.
Not a bad draft. You just got a bad coach.
Not with the number 1 pick. No,
I need to know.
Obviously, but just
what I'm trying to figure out is who else in Zach draft class
for
got
DeAndre
some
worst decision.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I'm
not saying that. Hold on. I'm not saying
that. Who in that draft class?
They have shown more promising. They have shown more promising than Zach.
Who?
More. Everyone. You can name them.
I just
Star, Reed Shepherd, Castle. What's his name? Keyshawn George from the Wizards. He was in that draft too. He's better than Zach. Keyshawn George is better than Zach. So we're not even gonna do that.
Keyshawn George, how many?
He's better than Zach. We're not doing that. He's better than Zach.
He is better than Zach.
He's better than Zach.
I'll tell you this, man. I'll give you Castle.
Is Zach's problem?
I'll give you Castle.
No, it ain't. Zach not good.
Klingon got benched in the playoffs.
All those guys that
I forgot about the bigs. Hold on, Klingon. Zach Edey better than Zach.
He got benched.
Who voted?
Who voted
for Zach?
That's the playoffs. That's the playoffs. That's the
most valuable player in that class. Who voted? Did y'all vote?
Did y'all vote?
But he did get benched. I agree.
I want to hear.
He was valuable. He was valuable for the Blazers. He was valuable.
You just said
he's one of the reasons why they got there.
Bro, Reed Shepherd is awful. What are you?
He's better than Zach. Zach is trash.
No, he not, bro.
Zach.
No, he not.
Who voted?
Zach is garbage. What are we talking about?
I need you to expand on the Reed Shepherd nonsense. Because the last time I looked at Reed Shepherd, I looked at his head coach and they benched his ass because he was god awful. What are we talking about?
Hold on, Reed Shepherd was not god awful.
He
was not god awful.
Reed Shepard
I mean,
is a bum, bro.
So
I just
Zach is a
sat
bum.
there and watched him
Zach
get
the
is
same
a bum.
thing.
That's
But
a bum.
that's the same thing happened to Zach though.
Come on, Tank. Come on, man. Did you vote for Tank? Did you vote for Zach to be MVP?
MVP what?
Second, the MVP, with Castle,
the G League,
with Castle. Did you vote on that?
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year.
Did you vote, Tank?
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year. Did you vote?
Yes, Castle won Rookie of the year.
I said you voted.
Yes, I voted.
You voted for Castle.
I voted for Castle. Yes, he was better than Zach.
You voted for Castle. So you was the
better than
reason
Zach.
why. So you
He was better than Zach.
Yeah, but you're an Atlanta fan, right?
Yeah, of course.
So why you
I'm a objective Atlanta fan.
I'm an observer of the game.
I'm not an emotional fan like you guys.
No, let me
I'm not an emotional fan like you and DeMar. DeMar, you and DeMar are emotional fans. You guys,
Zach. Hey, Tank, you voted against Zach, and he still got second behind Castle, but in front of your boy Burris and all the other guys.
Burris not my boy. That's not my boy.
No, I'm just saying, Bucelas, he got second behind
is better than
Castle.
Zach too.
Okay, then Zach got second behind Castle with everybody voting. Do you understand what I'm saying? Only problem is that we got Quinn. He got Quinn.
Hey, Tyreek Evans won Rookie of the Year.
That's the DeMar.
Day one.
Hey, what the fuck did Buzella
Shout out Tyreek Evans.
Wait. DeMar, look, Risha Say had a good rookie year. Look.
That's Andre Kirilenko.
Zach had a good rookie year.
Reed Shepard. Oh my.
DeMar, wait. DeMar.
That's why I watched the games.
DeMar.
So niggas can't pull the wool over my eyes with the nonsense. Reed Shepard. I seen this nigga had one of the worst playoff performances ever. I seen the whole Houston fan base going in on this dude, man. What are we talking about here, bro?
DeMar. Zach rookie year was decent. I agree. His rookie year was good. I'm not gonna say like it was bad, but his second year was so bad that it makes you forget about his rookie year. That's
what
how
was
bad.
Tell me.
That's how bad his second year was.
Bad? Okay, let me ask you. Okay, hold on.
That's how bad it was.
You
forgot about his rookie year. That's how bad it was.
Hold on. What made his second year?
How bad was it?
Because he's Trae Young dependent. He needs Trae Young to get his shots off. He can't correct his own shot. That's number one. He needs somebody to give him the ball to get his shots up.
Okay.
If he's not doing that, he's not effective.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So because I know you didn't do no research on Zach before we drafted him. Okay. So let me ask you this. In hindsight,
I mean, nobody did.
When you go back and you look, was Zachary Richardson was one of his strengths on ball creation when we drafted him?
No, never.
What was his strength when we drafted him? What was he good at?
Running the transition, cutting, shooting corner threes, and playing defense. That's it.
Okay, so let me ask. So okay, I'm glad you said that.
And number one, they drafted a role player at number one. That's terrible.
That's
terrible.
Listen,
that's terrible.
I mean, you can sit there and say it's terrible. But
you trying to justify that? You trying to justify that?
Tank, you got to listen, Tank, so I can bring you up to speed. One, I don't understand why you sit right here and say this is what he's good at, and then you get mad because he's not good at the shit he was never good at. That's one. Two, what I don't get is this. Zachary Richardson didn't say pick me number one. Last time I looked, your boy Landry drafted him. Okay, your boy Landry. I don't remember
to be born.
Hold up. I don't remember Zachary Richardson running around and say I should be the number one pick like you hear guys like AJ DeBonster say or Darren Peterson. Did he?
He should not.
No.
Zach should not be saying that. He shouldn't be saying
that. Didn't ask to be born, right?
This is my point.
He should not be saying
I don't understand why you keep bringing up he's the number one overall pick
Because that
need to
matters.
be upset.
You're trying to escape from that. That matters. That matters.
Your issue should be with the front office. And I'm gonna tell you something.
It is. It is.
And I'm gonna tell you something else.
It is.
Zachary Richardson being picked number one
Yes, it
overall.
is with the
It's
front
not
office.
even, in my opinion, it's not even top 5 of the worst Hawk picks in the top 10.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No,
it's
it's
one of
not.
the worst. It's one of the
Because
worst. Right now, the way it's
somebody correct
trending,
me if I'm wrong.
the
Hold
way
on,
it's
hold on.
trending, it is. The
Hold
way
on,
it's
Tank.
trending.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't everybody say, including the draft guys, say this draft with Zachary Richardson was basically a role player draft? I didn't hear no draft analyst say, look at all these superstars you get to choose from in the top 10.
There's
So
other
I don't
players.
understand
There's
why.
other players you could have
I don't
had that's
understand.
better than Zach.
And-
That's all I'm saying.
And you said,
Especially at his position. There's better players you could have had at his position that you could have had.
Hey, but
you
but
need
check
to
this
be
out.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
You need to be talking
It's a
to.
facts.
You-
Go
hold on, hold on.
and
You
look at
need
the
to
mock
talk to,
draft. Go look at the mock draft. Where
Or
Tank,
you should have traded down.
Tank,
Or you should have traded down.
Go
And-
look at the
and
mock
Zach.
draft before and look what everybody
and
put
come up here, Tank.
Zach at,
You
man.
come up here and you be tooting the horn of Buzelis, and I don't see him.
Buzelis is a good player. He's a good player.
Hold on,
He's a
I'm
good
trying to
player.
see.
He's
I'd
better
rather
than Zach.
have. I'd rather
Did
have.
I'm
he
not
leave
saying
his team?
Buzelis.
Did
I'm not
he-
saying he's a star.
Did
I'm
he
not
leave
saying he's a
his team
star.
for
He's better than
anything?
Zach. He's
Did he
way
leave
better
his
than
team?
Zach.
Then you,
You
this
know
my
he
thing,
not.
though. This
He's
is my
way better
thing.
than Zach.
This
Nah,
my
he
thing.
just-
talking
You
about?
need to be taking that up with the Hawks.
I agree with you. I agree.
Then
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with
Why
that.
you be coming to me with the Zach shit?
I'm not
I
coming
was-
at you
I
with the
was a
Zach.
smart guy.
I'm not coming at you with the Zach.
Everybody, let me tell you something. Everybody know I wanted Sar. Everybody know I want to keep Luka.
I'm not coming at you with the
That's
Zach.
so everybody know that. So I don't know why people come to me and be like, "Hey man, Zach, la 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 la." What
I
I'm
didn't come
trying
at
to
you with the
explain,
Zach.
y'all, is your boy Landry
I'm gonna stand
Fields.
on Zach, bro.
Your boy Landry Fields pit Zachary.
I'm just saying he's not good.
And what I'm saying,
I'm gonna
is
stand
this:
on Zach, boy.
y'all act like
He
this
definitely-
guy
he
not
definitely-
play.
somewhere else.
Y'all
He's not
act
doing
like he
that.
don't have
He's
no
not doing
type
that.
of ability
Mata's
or skill.
definitely a better
He
defender.
don't. He ain't got no
Mata's
real
is
ability,
definitely
bro.
a better
He
defender
don't.
than Zach.
When you
And it's
when
gonna
Zach
be,
leaves
and I'm gonna tell you
He
right
don't.
now,
He don't.
it's gonna
Yeah,
be,
you
it's
gonna
gonna be
see the
so
real Zach.
enjoyable.
I'm not gonna lie. He's one of the
When he
worst
come off the
first
bench,
round draft picks for the Hawks. He's one
when
of the
he
worst.
come off the bench, when he come off the bench and hold it in his own, and you gonna have to come up here and be like, Damon,
I mean, he did that.
Damon,
That,
I
like,
mean, you know,
that's
hey.
Leon.
Let me tell you something.
Leon,
Let me tell you
no,
something.
Leon.
Here's
Leon,
another thing and here's another thing I don't understand.
playing
Here's
defense and
here's
they
another
catching
thing I don't
get his
get.
percentage up.
You get
I'd rather
mad.
have
You be
Mata,
like,
son.
hey, you be like, Zach don't have no self
He on
creation.
another team.
He was never drafted to do that.
And he's not a dog either. He ain't a dog. He's
Dyson
not. He
ain't
don't
a
have
dog.
that aggression. He don't have
Who's a
that
dog on
aggression.
this team?
He's
Who's
not
a
a
dog
dog.
on the Atlanta
He's
Hawks?
not a dog.
Who's a dog on the Hawks? Tank?
He's
No,
too soft.
dog.
He's
And
too
Dyson's a
soft.
dog, but
Tank,
that's
who
it.
was the
He's too
dog
soft.
on the Hawks?
He
Who's the
ain't
dog
a
on the Hawks?
starting dog.
He's not.
Who's
He's
the
not a
dog?
dog.
Tank?
He has no
he's not a
aggression.
starting dog.
Tank, name
Y'all
me.
keep
Who
talking
the
about
dog
I'm
on the
just-
Hawks, Tank?
I'm just calling it how I see it. That's all I'm saying.
Who the dogs, man?
I don't care about the dog. I'm talking about Zach. You want to talk about something? We're talking
No,
about Zach.
you
We wanna
said.
say-
I'm asking
We're not
you.
talking about. We're talking about Zach.
I'm
We're
asking
talking about
you.
Zach. We're not
I'm
talking about the
asking
rest of
you.
the Hawks.
You say he's not a dog, and I'm asking you.
Hold on,
who's
Dyson
the
a dog.
on
Hold on,
the
Dyson.
team
Okay, I'll give you some dogs. I'll give you some dogs.
Give me some
Dyson a
dogs.
dog. Nikhil a dog.
He
Okay.
can't
Hold on, hold on. Jalen dog. Jalen is a dog. Jalen
Okay.
Johnson is a
Okay.
dog. So
So
what
let
are
me
we
ask you this
saying?
then. Let me ask you this then,
Is
Tank.
Kaminga a dog? Yes or no?
Damn right.
Defensive
you're a
rating
dog.
Okay,
means
then. So
nothing to me.
what are we talking
Okay,
about?
well, let me ask you this, Tank.
That's a
Let me
team
ask you one
stat.
question. Are dogs scared?
No.
So how's Dyson a dog when he sat right there and said he was scared to shoot the fucking basketball in front of 15,000 people?
He's still a dog. He just can't
He
shoot.
said
You
that.
just said
Still
you
a
can't
dog.
be a
He
dog.
said
You're
that.
scared.
Dog, but he can't shoot.
You
He's still a
just
dog.
said you can't be a
He's
dog.
still a dog, but he can't shoot.
Didn't you just say that?
He's still a dog, but he can't shoot.
So
You still be a dog and not shoot.
So you lying. You just
Hold on.
told me.
Is Zach? Hold on. Is Zach a dog? Yes or no? Is Zach a dog? Yes or no?
You just told
Is
me.
Zach a dog? Yes or no? Is he a dog?
Tank.
I'm gonna say it again. Zach has to
Is
crack
Zach
his
a dog? I answered your
Tank.
question.
Tank,
I
you know
answered
the
your
crack.
question.
Tell him what a
I'm trying to figure
hey,
out
hey,
home
L
right
Boogie,
now,
tell him what a
I'm trying
cracking
to
is.
figure out home. I'm
Tell
trying
him
to figure
what
out
a
home.
cracking
I'm not
is.
doing this
L
told me.
Boogie.
cracking shit
Tank,
with
you
you, bro.
just told me you can't be a dog if you're scared. Ain't that what you said? Let me know if I'm wrong.
Modest
You know I'm a
Buzelis
little
ain't scared.
old.
We should have drafted Modest, bro.
Tank, I'm a little old. Tank, I'm a little
He
old.
want to
So you know my
play. He
hearing
want to play. He
ain't
want to
that
play
good right
for
now,
Quinn,
Tank.
man.
My
You
hearing
tripping.
ain't
Modest
good.
would have played for
He
Quinn
want to
because
play for
Modest,
Quinn.
because
Then
Modest
you
is a
He want to
dog,
play
tell
bro.
for
me
Quinn.
That's
you
a dog.
can't be a dog if you're scared. That's what you told me, right? Or am I tripping?
Bro, this is not. This
Yes
is
or no? You gonna
this
answer
is
my question?
this is disingenuous right now. Like you know,
Tank, you already
Yeah,
explained yourself,
disingenuous.
man.
He
That
said it's
You
when
just
Zach
told
leads
me
this,
you
he's
can't
gonna be
be scared
just
to
like
shoot a
every good
dog.
Atlanta Hawks leads this team.
But
He's
you
gonna
just
show
said
y'all,
that a
man.
dude who's scared to shoot the basketball is a dog. I'm trying to make that make
yes, he's
sense.
a dog. He just can't shoot.
Hey, look, when
He can't
Dyson
shoot.
leads Atlanta Hawks, he will not be playing
Tank,
basketball anymore.
Let me correct you.
Watch and see what I tell
Let me
you.
correct you because
I think
I
the
want to
dog.
make sure.
I think when I
Hold
mean
up,
by
Tank.
dog, it's
Let
an
me
eye test.
correct you.
It's an eye
'Cause
test.
I want to
You
make
can't really
sure we on the
explain
same
it. It's an
view.
eye test. It's what you
No.
want
It's an eye test. You can't really explain it.
Dyson
Yeah, it's an eye
Daniels.
test. A dog. You see it. You're just like,
Hey,
damn.
Dyson Daniels
energy.
Listen,
Those are dogs.
Hey,
Like
Tank.
hold on. Like the
Hold
rookie
on,
that.
hold on. You ain't gonna let me bring it home or no? Hold up.
All
You
right.
just said, okay. I gotta correct you because sometimes you be using the wrong words. Listen, listen to the old man, Tank.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen.
Dyson Daniels said he was scared to shoot the ball.
He was nervous.
No, he said what?
Basically, he was kind of nervous.
So now I can be
It's
scared
like-
and nervous and not
It's
shoot
like
and
it's
be a
like
dog.
it's like he had a little stage frights. You know what I'm saying? That's
All right,
it
man.
was.
Can we talk about
Yeah, let's
some
talk
people
about
who
something else, man. Tank
finna
over
be
here
on
on
the
that.
team?
Nah, Tank is being
I mean, I
different.
didn't lie. I didn't
It's
lie.
all right.
He
We
being
finna
different.
get
Hold on,
Daniel
okay.
Sharp.
Before we move on, Leon, do you agree with me at least? Do you agree with what I'm
I
saying?
mean, like
Why
by
you
your
looking for
definition.
Leon for?
No,
By
because
your
you're not on my
definition.
side. Hold on, Leon. Hold
By
on, Leon
your
gonna bring some.
definition.
You running for?
Leon is objective. He's
reinforcements?
objective. So I'm gonna ask him. He's objective.
You
You're not
running
objective.
for? You looking for reinforcements?
No, he's objective. That's what I'm asking him.
I'm
By
objective.
your definition
No, you're
of a
not.
dog.
Yes,
You're not
I am.
objective.
I am objective.
No, you're not.
What I'm not objective.
I'm asking
about.
Leon. Is there wrong what I'm saying? Like,
You said dog's not scared. Dyson is scared to shoot. So by your definition, Dyson is not a dog.
okay, so
Now Nikhil, on the other hand, is a dog.
so because I said Dyson is a dog, so you saying Dyson not a dog? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
By
asked
your
you don't think Dyson a dog?
who
By
you, who
your
me?
definition,
I'm asking y'all. Y'all don't think Dyson is a dog?
You
I
messed
think
up
he- I
when you
think Dyson
said
is
you
a
messed
dog.
up. You
Okay,
messed
so
up when you
what we
said
talking
dogs is not scared.
I
That
was
nigga's
looking
obviously
for your
scared to shoot.
standard
Okay, so
of
y'all
your
playing
by your
semantics.
definition,
Y'all playing
he's not a
semantics.
dog.
I'm asking. I'm telling you,
Well,
dog.
I mean,
Dyson is
you
a dog.
said-
Y'all want to play semantics. Oh, is he scared? Oh, he's not
I
a
mean,
dog.
that's what you said. You said he's
He's
not
a
scared.
dog.
I mean,
It's
that's what you
it's
said.
what I'm watching. He's a dog on the floor.
You said
bro.
it, brother. You said it, brother, not me.
The mom want to play all these games
Next,
and shit. Like,
next topic. Next topic. Next topic.
nah,
Next topic.
but you know what I mean, bro. You trying to goddamn treat me the
Next
same.
topic.
What I trick you on?
Nah, bro.
No, you tricked yourself. Next topic.
Right? See, that's what happened, Tank. You only get caught up
tricked
like
yourself,
that
brother.
when you being disingenuous.
You tricked
you-
yourself.
But you agree with me though. You believe Dyson's a
With what?
dog. You believe Dyson's a dog.
Yeah, I believe Dyson. is a
Okay
dog.
then.
He just
Dyson's
can't
a dog.
shoot.
I mean,
He can't shoot and he's scared to shoot the ball. Tell me I'm lying. I don't listen, man. One thing I don't do, dog, I don't lie about players.
okay,
bro.
is Zach a dog?
Zach a dog. Yeah.
Boo.
He a dog.
He's not a dog.
Absolutely
You know that.
Hey,
not.
he-
Absolutely
he a dog.
not.
Hey,
Leon, Leon, is Zach a dog, Leon?
Absolutely
Tank, hey,
not.
Tank, hey, Tank, hey, Tank.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
No
Tank,
way.
listen, man.
Chihuahua.
Listen.
He's not a dog.
Let
What
me
are we
tell
talking
you,
about?
dog. You ain't gonna let me explain.
My bad. You're right.
He is a dog right now. He a French poodle right now, but he a dog.
Nigga,
He got
man.
little dog in him right now. He got
Oh, okay,
little
so
Man.
he's a poodle. Okay,
He got
okay.
little
He's a
dogs in him
poodle.
right now. That's why I want Zach after he finished that crap with the French national team. That's why I want him coming back to Atlanta and getting some run with
This
some
nigga
real
finna be
I agree.
still out
agree with
there.
That's why I
bouncing
want to get
balls
someone with
his-
some
with his
real ones. You know what I'm
balls.
saying? Now I'm gonna tell you a real dog. Kaminga got that dog.
Now, the one thing I agree with you on, the only thing I agree with you on, everything you said, that he could be an MIP player candidate next year. That's the only thing I agree with you on.
Kuminga?
Yes, Kuminga. Yes, because
I put money on it, bro. I put money
agree
on
with
it.
you.
It's finna be Aaron Wiggins, brother. Y'all.
Him too.
Three-time MIP, baby.
Him too.
A-Dub.
Man, send that dude somewhere, man. Put Kuminga in, man. I ain't got time for no Aaron Wiggins, man.
Now Kuminga is a dog.
We finna make another. We finna make another career bench player a star.
But I don't agree that he should be a number 2 option next to Jalen. I don't agree with that.
I didn't say number 2. I said I
He should
want
start,
him
right?
to start. He don't have to be number 2.
But you trying
okay,
to
because
link
we
him with Jalen as
it's
he
all
can be
right,
this
y'all.
co-star.
We traded for Trey Murphy. We getting Trey Murphy, bro. Kuminga and Kispert for Trey Murphy, gang.
I'm saying though, but you were trying to combine him with Jalen into that starting lineup.
I think
could be this co-star. I don't see that.
It's because I see talent in the players.
Yeah, I agree.
I see what Kuminga can do. I see what Jalen Johnson can do. Now here's the thing.
And I think
like I told all those Kuminga fans, I said what Kuminga need to do to stay on that floor, he got to get that 3-point shot down. It got to get better because I know Quinn want us shooting threes. So he got to get 3. Kuminga's game, what I think he excels at is not what Quinn Snyder or what analytics like, because he's a great mid-range master in my opinion.
He really isn't. He just
when you say Quinn wants you to shoot threes, that's every team wants a player to shoot threes, bro. That's not just a Quinn thing.
I know that, but Quinn
I just
Snyder,
wanted to be known that
I'm just telling you when I say
in
that.
the league last year in mid-range.
Make it seem like it's a problem that Quinn has to shoot threes.
The Hawks were 9th in the league last year.
All I say is this.
Frequency.
Quinn wants us to shoot threes. Why do I keep saying it? Because he's at a press conference saying he wanted us to get up 45 threes a night.
45 threes? 45 threes.
Yes. Yeah. He said it at the press conference. He said it at a post-game press conference. He said he wanted us to get 40.
That's why they got Kingston, because Kingston
he wanted us to get 40 plus threes up a
get
night.
Down, paint touches like and threes.
I think was it the Portland game when Okongwu had like 16 when Okongwu had 16
14. It was 14.
And he went to the press conference. You know what he said? He said,
I want his ass to shoot more.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why I always keep stressing 3-point shooting, because I know that's what he wants.
It is true. I agree with that. This is what he wants.
Right. So what I told the Kuminga fans when they got here, I said, if he want to be on the floor, he got to get the 3-point shot up. Prime example. With Mo G. Mo G was playing real good early in the season. Remember he had that one game where he had like 21 points because he was hitting them threes. Yeah. As soon as the threes stopped going in, that playing time went down.
Yep.
Because you got to be able to shoot the ball with the Hawks.
You got to be able to space the floor. That's what it is.
Yeah. Point blank period. That's why I always stress 3-point shooting when it comes to the Hawks, because Quinn Snyder refuses to adjust to players. He wants players to adjust to him.
That's not true.
That's my shit.
That's not true. That's nothing. That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true. He let the players play their game.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do. He does it with Jalen.
Bro, he do exactly what I say he gonna do.
He does it with Jalen. He does it with Zach. He let Zach
lose in the playoffs.
He let Zach
when we traded for Kuminga, and all the Kuminga fans came here, you know what I told him? Watch this, Tank. When the Kuminga fans came here, you know what I told him day one? I said he gonna take him, he gonna put him in the corner. Watch. Guess what he did? Put him in the corner.
Hold on. I seen Kuminga put the ball on the floor and shoot mid-range shots with the Hawks. So that's not true. That's not the only thing he did. That's not the only thing he did.
Kuminga first got here, bro. How many times you seen Kuminga slash the lane?
I've seen Kuminga slash.
Come on, man.
I'm not going with it. I've seen Kuminga slash the floor. I'm not going for that, bro.
Tank, you know
I've seen it. I've seen him get some mid-range shots. I've seen it. I've seen it.
You know, I didn't say he didn't do it. I said, how many times have you seen him slash the lane like that? Number one, here's your problem. You don't got nobody outside of Kingston Fleming who can even make those type of passes since Trae Young was gone. Who's slashing the lane like that?
What pass you talking about? What pass you talking about?
Didn't you say you seen him slashing the lane?
Yeah, I see him slashing the lane, driving, put the ball on the floor. I see him do that. I've seen him drive to the basket. I've seen it.
Bro, what? Bro, listen. Now you know I watch all the Hawks basketball. I watch every minute of Hawks basketball.
I've seen Kuminga. But you make it seem like all he does is stand in the corner and wait for the ball to shoot through. That's not all he does.
Once again, Tank, you don't listen to me. You too busy trying to prove me wrong.
No, I'm listening to you. I know who you are.
I said when Kuminga got here, right? When Kuminga got here, I said I told the Kuminga fans, hey, he gonna put him in the corner. When Kuminga first started playing, he was in the corner. Okay. Let's keep it a buck now. Then you seen a little bit of Kuminga, right, getting the ball where he liked to operate at, which is right under the 3-point line. He liked to work between the 3-point line, mid-range, 3-point line in the paint. That's what he liked to work at. You don't see a lot of Hawks slashing. You know who was doing a lot of backdoor cuts was Zachary Richardson. But guess what? Now that you got Nall, now that you got Jalen, now that you got Dyson, now that you got CJ, those dudes don't make those type of passes. So that's why you see the backdoor play, the backdoor cuts from Zach, the slashes through the lane. Once Trey was gone, bro, you rarely saw that. Because our offense,
I saw it.
Our offense, what did I say? I didn't say it was gone completely. I didn't say that.
You say it went down. You say we didn't see it
as much, which means
I disagree.
Which means it didn't happen as much because why? We don't have guys who can make those type of passes anyway. Why you think we went and got a guard at 8? We got a guy who can make those type of passes now.
True.
I agree, but
I'm trying. I know you agree because I'm right.
Wrong. What I'm saying is Quinn Snyder also, bro.
What he also
used other players to make those type of passes. He used
who make those passes? Answer that question. Who make those type of passes? I'll wait.
I saw him use Dyson Daniels to make those backdoor cuts. Those passes on the back door. I seen Okongwu. Okongwu is a good passer. He's a decent passer. I've seen Okongwu do it. So don't
hitting cutters for sure.
So don't even do that, bro. So don't even do that. I seen Jalen Johnson do it all the time. Cross court passes in the corner, driving kicks. Bro, stop it. That's just all lies, bro.
Tank.
What you
do is when I say something, you be like this. But I seen it one time. Come on, Tank.
I didn't say
that's why when I talk to you, I use my words very wisely. I didn't say we didn't do it anymore. I didn't say, hey, we just stopped. What I just told you is it went down because the current guys who handle the basketball can't make those type of passes, bro. And what did you say? You know what you told me? You know what you said? You know what your response was? I agree.
Okay,
how
so
you
now
gonna agree? How you gonna agree and then try to?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. So now that we got Kingston Flemings, you think those type of plays will go up? Like those frequent plays that we, playing without the ball, backdoor cuts, moving without the ball. You think that will go because you got a point guard? Is that what you're saying?
I think you're gonna see. I think and somebody clip this. I think the Hawks offense is going to be 10 times better in the second half of the season as soon as they let Kingston Fleming take over the ball handling duties. Your problem is going to be this.
You always think somebody finna take somebody's spot.
I do. Your problem is going to be this. Your problem is going to be
was supposed to be starting over Okongwu at the end of the year.
Who'd I say was starting over Okongwu?
Asa, you remember? You said that shit last summer. You were like, Asa Newell will be taking minutes from Double O at the end of the year. Didn't I?
I don't remember that.
Bruh, all right, DeMar. Don't even worry about it. DeMar.
I didn't. Hold up, Leon.
I ain't even sit here.
Leon.
Guess what, DeMar?
You know what? I could believe that. I could believe that.
You got it, gang.
I never heard it, but it do sound like something with DeMar.
Leon, I didn't say I didn't say it. I said I don't remember.
Yes, you do.
I didn't say
I think you lied about that shit.
I just said I don't remember.
All right.
I said I don't remember. I'm old, man. I'm not young like y'all.
Hey, you just told them niggas on the space you was 30.
I'm not young like y'all. I'm old. My hearing bad. My memory bad, Tank.
Hey, he told me he was 30.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you one thing. I remember when Tank be agreeing with me.
You in your prime. You 30 years old, man. You in your prime, bro.
I didn't say that. I said I'm 35.
Nah, you definitely told them niggas.
I'm out of my prime. I'm out of my prime.
That shit had me rolling. That bad.
Yeah, the garage be fucking me up sometimes. But Here's the deal.
Damn.
Okay. Tank. And
Yeah.
then we're gonna go to Kool-Aid. Tank.
Yeah.
What should the Hawks do with Kuminga? They got till the end of tomorrow. Am I right, Leon? End of tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So they can either trade him, they can either activate the option, which is I think 24 million, or they can extend him.
Okay.
The Hawks
first,
not gonna release him for nothing. I mean, they
I'm
could
gonna look to trade him.
bullshit, get a second round pick and get a TPE out of it. But
Look, I'm gonna look to trade him first. That's my first option. I'm gonna see what's available out there first. If it's
give me in your opinion, give me a reasonable trade for Kuminga. It don't got to be realistic, but what's reasonable? Like 1 or 2 picks, young player.
It's probably a player for a player. It got to be like a player, young player for a young player. I don't think you're gonna get any real value like picks or anything like that. I think you might get a player for a player deal.
All right.
If I don't care. I'm still trying to go get Walker Kessler if I'm the Hawks. That's just my opinion.
I mean, Hawk Nation told me, Demond, he called too much. Nah.
He's a free agent, right? He's a free agent, right?
He restricted. He restricted. You got. He restricted.
Opportunity, but
he restricted. So
that
you got
they can match the offer. Anything the Hawks
Sign and trade, brother.
You got to sign and trade for him. They say they go match any offer. So I mean, I don't know. You know, that could be bullshit. But
I mean, we do have assets to make that trade happen, though. You think?
I don't think. Gonna do it, though. I don't think
he's gonna do it either. No.
I think that's
my bad. Let me go to Kool-Aid. My bad, Kool-Aid. Let me say this real quick before I go to Kool-Aid. I peeped Ansi. I already know what Ansi doing. I know how he moving.
He's cooking.
I know how he moving. I know how he's moving. And in my opinion, I think what Ansi really trying to do, he trying to get those core players. That he trying to use the guys that's already on the roster. So he see Jalen Johnson as a core player.
You talking like on the same timeline contracts?
Yeah. But here's the thing. Ansi does not want to take on money. That's why I brought up the Kuminga situation, because he could trade Kuminga for a first round, second round pick, whatever, and basically salary dump him and get the TPE. You know what I'm saying? Get a trade exception. Kuminga be like $20-some million, which I mean, I wouldn't do that, but would I be surprised if Ansi did it? I wouldn't be shocked, right? But we know the Hawks are cheap. So, I mean, that's why you're not going to get a Kessler. You're not getting Jaylen Brown. So when you see me post, when you see me retweeting trades and shit, I'm really trying to manifest shit. But in reality, I already know what they're going to do. Like, I wouldn't put no money on that, right? I wouldn't put money on getting Jaylen Brown. I wouldn't put money on Kessler, right? Because Kessler going to probably cost you. Buddy just got 25 mil. He just got 25 million. iHeart. So you looking at and what you think Mitchell Robinson about to get? Knicks finna let him go because they don't want to pay him. So if Hart got 25,
and Mitchell Robinson about to get a bag,
you looking at 25. I don't think he's gonna take less than iHeart. So let's call it somewhere between 25 and 30, right? Then when you look at Kessler, right? I think Kessler is better than both, but your problem is Utah want to keep him. So yeah.
I thought he declined one of their options when they offered.
No, he declined at one. The word is he declined one of the offers that Utah gave him. But another thing is he's upset with Utah because they didn't give him an extension last year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let me holler at the homeboy Kool-Aid. What's good, Kool-Aid? My bad, my boy.
Hey, nothing too much, man. Just listen to y'all guys. But now, your question, your answer on Kuminga, man. I think I saw Ansi show too much love. See, Ansi is loyal, right? And he showed love to Kuminga when he came up here, and he said even after Quinn lost that game 6 with that 51-point loss, 61 down in the first half. He came out and said that him and Quinn was partners. I was like saying everybody like, oh, he should get rid of this coach, but he gave him that extension, gave Quinn some good money. So I'm saying with him showing love to, he was one of the reasons why Kuminga came, and I think Kuminga is gonna get paid. My thing
is he gonna get paid by the Hawks though?
He's gonna get paid by the Hawks. And I think what's gonna happen is that Buddy Hield and Kispert and Zach is gonna be put in a package to go and get somebody. Now I don't know who they're gonna get, but
that's not gonna get you nothing. One, because Zach value. His value was low.
Let me finish though. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
What been showing to me that the Hawks, when they want to get off somebody, they'll give them up for a bag of chips. Okay. So if they want to get off Kuminga and get off a few, and honestly, you know how honestly is, he don't want to spend no money, but he'll take care of who he want to love. And I think what happen. I don't think Zach is loved enough, and I think that at some point in time, Zach is going to be on the package to get off of Zach money. That's what I believe.
All right. I will say this, that we're going to holler at my boy Julian. One, that Zach and Kispert package not going to get you nothing, because I'm going to keep it real, right? At this point right now, they are both negative assets right now. Across the league.
Zach and who?
I gotta keep it real. Kispert.
Oh yeah.
Because Kispert money
and Buddy Hield right now. Buddy Hield with that too, though.
His money. I mean, we could just let Buddy Hield go and save us $6 million.
I mean, technically, they were talking about holding on to him to see what they can get. I heard them talking about.
You're not getting nothing for Buddy Hield because
technically, hold on. Technically, if we trade Zach got his 4th-year option in October. So technically, Zach is an expiring contract.
But I mean, why put any GM give up any assets to get Zach on an expiring deal?
Because man, that's money I can share at the end of the year, man. Expiring contracts valuable these days, fam.
He was good though. I thought Zach was good.
I didn't say that.
No, to me he's good.
I saw.
I don't know why.
Now, I just heard them debate about that Buddy Hield Kispert Zach trade. That's why I heard the debate on 92.9 The Zone.
They don't know. They don't know why
they just not trying to make that decision right away on
Kispert money too long. You will have to add an asset to get off of him. That's one.
That's Zach asset.
Two, Zach value is so low. His value is so low right now.
He geeking.
You almost better off if you're the Hawks. You're almost better off just keeping Zach.
You tripping the one. Zach, the number one pick. He got extremely high value.
You see if he improves, right? If he doesn't improve, then you make a move at the trade deadline.
I mean, he better than Bargnani.
Me personally, like a lot of Hawks players' value is not what you think it is. Like talking to my guy told me. He said Zach is low, value low. Dyson Daniels right now value is low. Like if you want to get off Zach, he was telling me you would have to give up an asset due to his shooting from last year. Okay.
Mo
G is not bad because he only made $2 million. That's why the Hawks activated and kept him. He only made $2 million. He ain't cost you nothing. Who else? Alexander Walker value is the highest right now. That's why I kept saying sell him now. Why his value will never get as high as it is right now, ever. You know what I'm saying? And let me holler at my boy Julian. What's good, my guy?
What's up? I just wanted to jump on, kind of like talk about what's up, everyone. I think that based on what the Hawks have drafted and how Auntie speaks, I've been listening to a lot of his press conferences. I don't think that they don't value Kuminga, but the restrictions from the owner as far as spending and the fact that they have commitments to Dyson. Because, for example, if they trade Dyson, that looks bad on Auntie because that was his first signing. And then you also have the value of Nikhil, but also the promises most likely Quinn has told Nikhil that he's going to get. And I think from listening to Anse, he's constantly spoken about Zach as having a bigger role. So I think that he's staying on the team.
Sure.
I will say this, and I've watched Asa Newell, and I think that he's a steal. He's a tank. Like if his body, like no homo, 6'10", he has arc on his shot. I think it would be unfair for Asa Newell to have people in front of him taking minutes, like develop this guy. And also you got Zuby. Zuby, I think we didn't know his name, but watching him, I think that if he had a 3-point shot, he'll definitely take over Onyeka's spot. So all that being said, and I'm not saying next year, whoever said Jesus Christ, I'm saying in the future.
I agree everything you're saying, dog.
Yeah, but this is all based on ages, okay? And so like within 2 years, you never know, because Onyeka didn't have a shot when he came into the league. So with all that being said, even though Kuminga is only 23, based on the salary that he's going to get or want and what he wants for his future, I think that he is going to be gone. And I think it might be something on the case of Anse just understanding what's best for the individual player. And there's an example I give. Greg Popovich once let go of Steve Novak and said, "You're going to get on a plane and go to the Knicks." And the Knicks gave him a guaranteed contract. Even though the Spurs wanted to keep him, they did right by the player. So that's what my gut feeling is saying to me right now, is that because Anse and Kuminga have a good relationship, but Anse also has to answer to people above him, and also there's promises to players and development for a bunch of forwards that you have to build up. And I think if JK is not homegrown, if they're not going to commit, then I think that he will probably be traded within the next month or so, or a few weeks, who knows, or tomorrow. That's my 2 cents of everything.
Shout out my boy tapping in, man, my boy Junior. I agree with you, my boy. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? What I can't figure out is, and don't forget we added the young boy Zuby too, but what I can't really figure out how the Hawks, I don't even want to say Hawks, how Quinn really feels about Onyeka. Because some games he will bring it up that Onyeka's undersized, but then other games he'll bring up how good he can shoot the 3. So I don't really have a warm and fuzzy on how Quinn views.
Two of those things are true though.
Huh?
I said 2 of those things are true.
Right, but what I can't figure out is which one does the coach favor? Does he favor that Onyeka can shoot 3s, or does he get upset when he comes to the press conference and he speaks on Onyeka being undersized while we got dominated on the glass? I'm trying to figure out which one is he leaning toward. You know what I'm saying? But then you add,
he's leaning towards it because that's really all they really had last year.
But
you know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a difference when you're coaching due to the players you have, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Compared to what he wants to do.
Yes, or ideal.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I've been trying to tell y'all that though.
You try to tell who that?
Like the stuff that the plays that he has. Remember during the season, y'all was complaining about the lineups. You know what I'm saying? The lineups that he had in the game with the 3-guard lineups, the small. I mean, he playing with what he has. I mean,
but here's my thing. I believe that Quinn Snyder does have a say, especially when Landry Fields was in charge. I believe, because unless Landry is just lying, he said it's a collaborative effort. And I never heard nobody
it's a collaborative effort,
or no rumor say that was a lie.
But
in my opinion, and when you're paying a coach as much as we pay Quinn now, I find it hard to believe he's been here going on year 4 and he has zero say in the roster. I believe that, piggyback off something that Junior said, I believe, and I think I said this on the last show when I said the Hawks starters pretty much going to be the same, because I believe that he promised CJ McCullough he's going to start again. I believe Quinn. I wouldn't be. Let me say it like this: I wouldn't be shocked if Quinn had told CJ that, re-sign with us. At a minimum, you're starting with us at the beginning of the season. Same thing for Nall, because I believe that Quinn Snyder is a big Nickeil Alexander-Walker fan, supporter. Because
he should
correct me if I'm wrong. Nickeil was brought here to come off the bench, right?
Yeah, but things changed though.
Do you think do you believe Alexander Walker's a starter in the NBA?
No, I don't agree with that.
He's a starter in the NBA. Yes, that's a fact.
Nah, I mean, yeah, for the Hawks, but no, I don't think. But other teams, I don't think he's starting.
So why not?
Like any playoff teams, I meant. That's what I meant to say.
So why not?
Your mic.
So, hold on. Let me switch. My bad. It switched off on me. So while I switch this mic, so why not? Oh yeah, I hate that.
Go to yeah. So why not take Nickeil and put him back in the role that you brought him here for?
I mean,
because like if you're gonna do that, just trade the nigga.
I mean, well, you already. Well,
I mean, if you're gonna do that, just trade his ass. Like,
well, you already know. Yeah, I mean, everybody know.
But that's what I'm saying.
I agree with that, though. I agree.
If you're,
yeah, if the other
option is move him to the bench, that nigga need to be traded.
So, Leon, you saying he should not be on the bench as a 6-man?
I'm saying if you're going to, it's just bad process to move him to the bench now. When, I mean, if you move him to the bench now, his value's never going to be that high again.
Yo, I see what you're saying. I
just want to jump in real quick, Devin. You said that you've managed grown men. I've been, managing director of operations of restaurants. Also moved into operating of remote facilities. And one thing that I think fans have to understand is that these organizations are also people management. And it's not like playing NBA 2K where you just put the best rated players out there. You have to manage personalities. You have to manage chemistry. You have to have an HR to resolve issues. And one thing about Nickeil that I've noticed in the playoffs, and I encourage people to look at different angles of certain plays with him. So, for example, when they got that Game 3 win and he dunked the ball, but the time had run out, there's another angle from a fan perspective where Nickeil's he looks emotionless and sad and just hanging on the rim. And body language means a lot. And if you go back to the history of Nickeil and Quinn, they were in Utah, I believe, together. And also I read an article where Quinn said, I see your potential and I want to bring it out. So how mentally hard and emotionally, disturbing would it be to manage people and for Nickeil to take a step back and say, I average 21 points per game. You promised me something. The coach likes the player. You have that father or uncle son type of relationship, and you want to give it more than just 1 year. To renege on that promise is a big people management aspect and ask to do. So I know it makes sense in a data analytical perspective of just putting the best starting five out there and trading high, but organizations don't think like that a lot.
Yeah,
of the time.
but let me add this though.
Yeah,
that's why as a leader, that's why you don't make those type of promises in a business like sports, because at the end of the day, as the coach, you got one job. Excuse me, your primary job is to win ball games. So unless you're making promises to players that's at a star level, a superstar level, you should never make promises to a guy as being a star. He's been a career role player his whole career.
But did he actually make a promise to Nickeil?
No, I'm not. I know. I'm just.
We're just speculating based on some information.
Assuming, because we do know that type of stuff does happen. Like with CJ McCollum, right? When we traded for CJ came off the bench when he first got here.
Right.
So imagine that type of conversation, right? So that conversation could have went multiple ways. It could have said, you know what? This is our starting five right now, CJ. We're gonna see how it goes. If it ain't good after 20 games, we'll make an adjustment, right? It could have went like that, right? But at the end of the day, when it comes to managing personnel, you have to be able to have difficult discussions. I'm sure it wasn't an easy conversation to tell CJ McCollum when he first got here, hey, bro, you coming off the bench behind Ricochet, no, and whatever. That's why you got to have you got to be a good communicator, but also you got to be able to support what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point? Like, here's my deal, right? Love CJ McCollum, love no, right? But what it looks like is that the GM is trying to get our young dudes tons of playing time. Even with Dyson Daniels, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. He only 23. Zach 21.
Correct.
I think the oldest one out of majority of Hawk fans consider the core player is probably either Double O or Jalen Johnson.
Yep.
So I mean, like to me, CJ McCollum as a starter to me doesn't make sense unless they trying to go out here and win a whole bunch of games, right? CJ McCollum is what, 35?
Yeah, he'll be 35 season.
So he the same age as me. You know what I'm saying? Feel me, Leon?
But also think about this. CJ, he has a lot of weight being the president of the Players Association and his veteran status. And
right. So relationships do matter, right? Relationships do matter, right? And I understand that. But my thing is this, and now I see why Mike and Matt was upset with Ansi, because when Ansi trades Trae Young, and Ansi comes out as a GM and he says on the radio, we are going with the younger guys. It doesn't make sense when you say we're going with the younger guys, and now I got a 35-year-old, even though he's probably our best 3-level scorer. When I got a 35-year-old playing all these minutes, it don't make sense. You're saying one thing, but the on the court rotations say different. I'm gonna tell you what it said to me. The on the court rotations to me said Quinn Snyder and the players are trying to win as many games as possible. But I hear my GM say we want to go with the young guys. So I mean, what we doing here?
But before Kool-Aid goes, I just want to say that CJ did butter himself up to the primary person on the Hawks, JJ. Yeah, he's attending FIBA games, WNBA games. Even before the season started, he placed that seed of guilt by saying, "Oh, I don't want to move my family anymore." All these things are mental manipulations, emotional manipulations. Not saying it's wrong or bad, but CJ is he's a savvy person, and he has the age and wisdom to be savvy. So if JJ's the golden goose, let me attach myself to him, and you can see that how that has, I guess.
What's funny?
Has blossomed because he got that contract, and now he doesn't have to move from Atlanta. He doesn't have to move his wife and kids. All that is guilt tripping, and it's just a mind game. But go ahead, Tank. And
yeah.
Go ahead, Kool-Aid.
But this is the sad part about the team, man. And I know how we feel about JK and everything. CJ McCollum is the best scoring person on the team. He's the one who can go get bucket when he need to. So and that's the thing, man. He basically is in a position, if y'all want to talk about options, when you need a point or score, he's the one you be going to. And that's the crazy part about the team right now, with CJ having being in that position.
But Kool-Aid. The thing I'm saying is this: I don't have a problem with CJ McCollum playing if we try to win games. My issue is, and let me say this first. I understand that when NBA executives speak in public, majority of the time they're lying, right? Because they just can't say what they really feel, their real opinion. But what Ansi said, we going with the young guys, and then you come off Trae Young, it made sense to me. That's why when CJ McCollum didn't start when he got here, it made sense. Oh, they're playing Dyson, they're playing Zach, they're playing these dudes so they can get more experience. The winning the games is not really the priority here, right? it don't make sense to me when you got a 35-year-old starting, and if somebody said we need a mentor, that's cool. I don't need a $21 million mentor though. $21 million you need to be playing. Why am I paying a dude $21 million to be a mentor?
Right, correct.
Like to me, that don't make sense. If I'm paying $21 million, you doing both. You playing and you a mentor.
Correct.
I mean, what did Miami Heat pay? What's the boy they had who was on the Heat for 50 years?
Udonis Haslem.
What he was making his last 10 years on the Heat?
I think it's like around $5 million or something like that.
Exactly. So why am I paying a $21 million mentor?
Right.
Hawks need a Mo Bamba. He didn't play, but he's always in Wemby's ear.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Right.
You need a low vet.
Like to me that don't make sense. That's why to me,
everybody knows who the starting
that's why
five
to me
gonna
the
be.
Hawks are still, they still, in my opinion, haven't picked a direction. It seems like we're trying to do both. We're trying to develop.
We got a direction now.
No. This is what I'm saying.
I don't think we had actually picked a starting five team that's going to be consistently a starting five. We have not done that for the last 3 to 4 to 5 years.
We still building. Kool-Aid, we still building.
It's gonna be the same guy from last year. It's gonna be your starting five, same guy from last year.
Oh, exactly.
It's gonna be CJ McCollum, Dyson Daniels, Naw, Double O, and Jalen Johnson.
There you go. That's that. And so this gonna be the starting five. Correct.
Yeah.
And this gonna be and this is where we coming off. But see, because of the last 2 or 3 years, the fives was always changing. Because I always had somebody new coming on the team.
And we also had injuries.
And we had injuries. So this would be the first time since the last 2 or 3 years that we actually going to run back a starting five.
That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Right.
But I don't think this. But you got to listen to what I'm saying about this. When I say a starting five, real starting five.
Yeah.
CJ McCollum is only under a 1-year contract.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I'm talking about a real starting five, and when you have a five where that starting five, where those guys is under 4-year contracts and they are playing together. So that means the next. So you telling me the next following year we will give next year we would give CJ McCollum another contract.
No. You already drafted his replacement, Kinston Flemings.
So therefore, that's what I'm saying. We now we're gonna have a different starting five going into next year.
No, what you should see, what I'm hoping is you're gonna see Kinston Fleming minutes start to increase, especially after the break. But let me add this: it really depends on how the season going. Because let's say for some odd reason the Hawks come out like game buster. Let's say by the break we top 4 in the East. I'm just making some up. It ain't gonna be no change in that rotation because you're rolling, you're winning, right? But it could be the other way. Say the Hawks come out and we start the season, and let's say by the end of November we like 5-20.
Yeah,
right?
we 10 games under 500.
5-20, bro.
5-20. But if we floating around 500, I don't expect to see no type of change in minutes for real, except probably after the break. And because Kinston Flemings is going to slide into CJ McCollum's spot. So you're going to have Kinston Flemings, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, Naw, Double O. That's probably going to be your starters next year.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm trying to get us to a winning organization.
But Kool-Aid, it's not a bad thing if CJ leaves.
No. Because
that's not a bad.
Before it's over with, man, you're gonna be having this, you're gonna be having that, and every year somebody's gonna be switching and changing, man.
No,
that's the nature.
You got Jalen Johnson already. Jalen Johnson already locked in the next 4 years. Dyson Daniels locked in the next 4 years. Kinston Fleming locked in the next 4 years. Double O got what left on his deal? 2 years left on the deal, 1 year left on the deal.
But Demondo, teams rarely keep all starting five every single year, though.
Right, and that's what I'm right.
different changes.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to explain to Kool-Aid. So like CJ 1 year deal, but you already drafted his replacement, which is gonna be Kinston Fleming, who gonna slide in there.
Okay.
Jalen Johnson already locked in for the next 4 years. Dyson Daniels for the next 4 years. Nall for the next 3 years. So like your starters are pretty much locked in.
So
Now your only issue you may have is, do they bring back Double O when it's time for an extension?
So the question is,
Because
then,
also
core.
at that time, what's the status of Vassar at that time?
So
Is he better than Double O? Because I figure Vassar gonna get a lot of playing time in College Park just to work on, just to get the game time. Because unless for some reason the Hawks can't find another big, but I see them, they're gonna find some bullshit like Ansi did last year. Because you know where he got Dante from last year, G League. Okay, he got it from the G League. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ansi go, and y'all know what I like to say, go dumpster diving for a big, right? To be the third backup or whatever. You send Vassar to College Park so he can get a lot of game playing time, because he's gonna be going back and forth to Atlanta. Because y'all know Vassar, they're gonna give him a real contract. He's gonna get an NBA contract.
They don't bring Jock Landale back. They sorry.
Well, that's where I was going, Tank. You didn't see that word is. I don't know if he was up here at the beginning, but the word is Landale got suitors and he going above $5 million. I was asking Hawk fans.
He's not coming back to the biddy, bro. He's not coming back to the biddy for the discount, bro.
No, you talking about Jock Landale?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Tank, because I don't think Tank was tracking when we was at the beginning. Let me ask you this, Tank. Would you give Landale $8 million per for 1 year?
Oh, for 1 year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Because I think that's what a lot of Hawks fans, they was like, they not going over $8 million to bring.
But he's the backup big to Okongwu.
Yeah, he gonna do the same thing he did last year till he got.
Yeah. 1 year, $8 million. I would definitely do that. He
I think that's what a lot of Hawks fans.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
A lot of Hawks fans.
He was maliciously taken out by that whore, Goga Badazzi. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, it's always somebody.
Yeah. He fucked us up with that. Hey, that series, that Knicks series would have been a whole different series if Lindell.
Whole different series with
the
Jock.
Whole different series.
Hey, that just remind me when Leon.
I'm out
Hey,
here
remember
with
when
Tony bro.
Hey, remember when the New York PD took out Thabo Sefolosha?
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh,
you want to know some funny shit about that? I got a story for that. You know how in Publix, right? When you get to the Publix, like cashier line, they be having the tabloids out and shit. So I'm a little kid. I'm probably like I'm a teenager. You know, I'm in a motherfucking grocery line with my mom or whatever. And I look to my right and I see a picture of Thabo Sefolosha. Thabo Sefolosha, leg broken, NYPD. I'm like, no. That's how I found out. Because, you know, I ain't even got no phone yet type shit. So I find this out on a tabloid.
Didn't that happen like during the
bro.
playoffs? Like,
yes,
it happened before the playoffs.
Oh,
right before.
I know we made it to
Listen, the Hawks, hey man, this is why I be like, sometimes I think we curse, man. Look, Thabo Sefolosha get injured by the police, right? What's my boy name? Junkyard Dog. He went down in the playoff.
Amari Carroll.
Dellavedova took out Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
Trey Young got taken out by the ref. Every time we get something going, bro, it bullshit be happening to us.
That is true.
But you ever notice this? When we a bad team, we be healthy.
Then a motherfucker. Then a bitch.
Hey, when we a bad team, we don't be having no injury.
Everything goes good. Always
as soon as we get some type of hope, bro. As soon as you get think about this, right? Hey,
Kobe is crazy.
As soon as you get some type of hope, right?
Andy Brown getting minutes on my team. What's going on, bro?
Jalen Johnson got hurt for the year.
Yeah.
Every time we get momentum, bro, it never. But when we one of the worst teams in the league, bro, we be healthy than a motherfucker, bro. Somebody let me know if I'm lying, man.
That's true. I ain't gonna lie. That's true.
Like we got Jerk with the 61 team. Cause who knows if Korver don't go down, if Junkyard Dog don't get hurt, Who
I got
knows?
a question.
Maybe we win one game against the
Dwight
Cavs.
Howard. When we got Dwight Howard, he didn't get hurt with us when we got Dwight Howard. He went all the way and got eliminated.
No, he came. Dwight Howard came here hurt.
He came here hurt, but he played through that year though. He played through his year and got eliminated by the Wizards.
He played over 70 games.
First round.
Bro, he had a bad. He came here with a bad back.
That was
He had a
Dwight
bad
Schrute.
back. He started beefing with Dennis Schroeder. Then Bud benched him in the playoffs.
That was Dwight Schrute, not Dwight Howard. If you know, you know.
That's right, because don't forget he changed his number. Remember he had the press conference. He changed his number to 8. I'm over here, and my dumb ass over here. Hey, my dumb ass over here eating that shit up. I'm like,
Based on Howard's activities, I think Atlanta, the city, was just a bad distraction for him.
Bruh,
you funny as hell.
That's the first time. That's the first time I really feel.
Hey, you know you PR trained, boy.
Hey, that's the first time I fell for the Instagram story from basketball players. Cause I remember Dwight Howard remember he couldn't shoot free throws, right? And I used to watch him on Instagram, and he had that little shooting coach with him, and he'll be shooting, and the dude be clapping.
Your mic went off.
Yeah, I just saw you. Let me switch back to my
I was there, and look, I was at one of those playoff games with when they played the Wizards here, man, and he was taking out. Coach Bud benched him twice at the free throw line, man, because he took him out because he couldn't shoot free throws. I was telling Coach Bud not to do it, but let him go ahead and play.
I know you was on their ass. I know you was on their ass.
They started hacking to Howard, man, and he took him out, man. And we
know you was on Bud
back to back.
Shout out to Coach Bud, man. Out there getting DUIs and shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm telling it always something be with the Hawk. Remember Dennis Schroeder got in the fight at the club?
Yeah,
Schroeder got in that fight at the club. Remember, because they tried to suspend him. Then we got Rondo, and then Rondo and his girl got in the issue in the parking lot.
Yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that shit.
Bruh, shit always happens to the Hawks,
City,
bro.
It's South Ho City, bro. You gotta be careful, bro. Bringing your wife down here with you today.
Hey, they thought Dennis Schroeder was they thought Dennis was a gang member because he had his homeboys pull up at the club.
He had that gold patch in his head.
And be with them YNs, bro. And be with them YNs like Terrion Arnold.
He be with them YGs, them young Germans.
Hey, Demond.
What up,
I know this kind of off topic though. I wanted your thoughts on.
I want to start some
what
shit.
you seen what the Charlotte Hornets just did to their team.
They play hard, get better. I mean, you traded. I mean, you going with your young guys, right? They're going with the young guys. They're going with Con Canupa. They're going with what's the brother name? Brandon Miller. Yeah. You got rid of Lonzo. You signed Kobe White. I mean, to me, it don't look like they made a jump. You think they made a jump as far as in the standings?
No, I think they're gonna regress.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, but they're trying to reset that roster though. I see what they're doing
with the timeline. Yeah, their timeline.
Yeah, they're trying to reset with Con and Brandon Miller.
Yeah, well, I think that they saw that.
And they traded Bridges today. So yeah, they traded Miles Bridges.
I just think they got rid of some people that they felt were perennial losers before this season. Like LaMelo was just kind of like no care attitude. Miles Bridges, remember, he missed the entire season, and he's lucky to even get that contract and be in the league. So I think that they just said, okay, well, we know
he couldn't keep his goddamn hands to himself.
Yeah, they say, okay, we know who plays hard.
I was gonna say something, but I said, let me keep my mouth quiet.
And they got
Trae Young busted his head up on that one. I was at that game when he did that.
Let me keep my mouth quiet. But Leon said
I was at the game when Trae Young busted them boys up, and then he got mad and threw that at that girl and got suspended.
And they probably believe in Steinbach. You know, that's a player that we talked about bringing here. So he's playing power forward.
He might be starting over there.
Yeah, they'll be great. They'll be a great rebounding team.
Basically, really, in reality, they could. I think they got enough space to like get a star player, cap space. Cause then they get what they get. What they got TP? What they get for? They got TPE.
Yeah, they got the largest
Three,
TPE in history. They got
they're not done. They're not done.
But they're trying to get Jaylen Brown.
Shout out Melo though. I fuck with Melo.
Yeah, he nice. Well, him and Ant gonna be crazy over there.
Ain't nothing like being a good NBA player with all that bread, bro.
Well, I tell you what I like about what the NBA doing now is
that bread make you lazy.
Hey, I like what the NBA doing though. They starting to pair stars together again. Quite a few teams is now pairing stars.
So all the point guards that was in the past 5 years that led their team, they all leaving now. I think John Morant next. He the next.
Don't nobody want to touch that name.
You know what's so funny about John Morant? Like, what has he done wrong?
I guess the off the court issues. That's the only reason.
He still can't shoot. He still can't shoot.
And he's not healthy.
Oh, he's not a good shooter.
No.
He's not a good 3-point shooter.
Like he's not improved his game at all. Like,
that's the problem.
He hasn't improved his game at all throughout his career. Like he's
I tell people, man, I don't really watch. Outside of the Hawks, I don't really be paying attention to other.
It ain't gonna lie.
He got a basketball guy. He got a basketball.
He ain't played too much basketball last year anyway, big dog.
Okay.
Guess what? If you would have watched the Memphis Grizzlies, you would have had to watch every game for maybe catch a couple minutes of John Morant.
Yeah, and Devin, he's always getting injured right when you need him.
Yeah,
so,
he's always
watch Warriors games. The Grizzlies would be up 2-1. He'll injure his knee. They need him for a play-in. He's injured for that. So it's a history of injuries. Hasn't improved his offense, but also his off-the-court issues as far as not really maturing. So he's not a franchise player.
I thought he was trying to force his way out of Memphis.
Yeah, well, the league.
But like if there's a demand, there must be.
But where do you think it's going to go, though?
I don't know. I mean, He gonna be a Memphis Grizzly next year. Like I don't think he on a rookie max extension too, ain't he? He on a max extension.
Yeah, I think they just might sit him like they did with I think was it who's that point guard for the Wizards? Someone just got sat for an entire year that they said, you know what, we're not even going to play you. Take your money and we'll figure out something the next year. I think that they don't want to play Ja no matter what. Even if they can't trade him, they'll just have him sit home. There's a few examples like that where big contracts, there's like don't even show up to work.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who the play was.
No, man.
It might have been John. It might have been John Wall or Gilbert Arenas. Someone in Wizards, I remember. They just don't even show up.
Yeah,
I mean, the Hawks done that. We've done that plenty of times. They just don't make big money.
I think they're gonna give George.
We did that to what's the white center we had? We got from Charlotte. He never played.
Yeah.
What's his name? He never played for us. Remember?
Yeah.
It was like 2 years ago. He never played.
Oh, you talking about Zeller?
Cody Zeller.
Yeah, Zeller, Kobe Zeller.
I don't even think Cody Zeller. Did he even come to Atlanta?
No, you never saw him you've never seen Cody Zeller in a Hawks jersey in your life.
I thought I seen him at the Hornets game at one time.
But I haven't seen him on any other team. When he left from the Hawks, I ain't seen him on no other team.
No, I'm just
his life is over.
The point guard didn't come here either. Didn't want to come here and play.
We told him don't even come to work. We like don't even come, bro.
There's a point guard that didn't come either. He was with that trade with
Bones,
minivan them.
Bones
guard that were coming over from the Clippers. He came.
Bones Highland.
I was telling people, man, I was like, listen, don't think we finna have some exciting all season, bro. Our off season and free agency finna be boring.
I don't know about that, Demond. It might be boring, but the ones with the boring off season be having the good seasons. I don't know.
Man.
I'm trying to see what they go. I just want to see how they address the big situation.
Yeah, that's
and what they do with and what they do. I think the Hawks letting Kuminga lead, it would be a bad move in my opinion. But then
they're not gonna let him lead. Like, it's gonna be a trade situation. It's gonna be a trade situation before it's gonna be like let him walk. He's not walking. That's not.
I think
but who's the backup big for the Hawks though? Landale,
right now? Landale right now it'd be Mo G.
Oh, we got it. You got Mosley.
Hell no.
The centers that is listed.
But I'm saying we can still bring back Kaminga. You can still bring back
Coloco,
Kaminga and
Landale.
Yeah, they gonna go. Tank, I'm gonna tell you right now, Tank.
or buy
Tank, I'm gonna tell you right now, Tank.
You can pay $10 million for a backup center and
Bro,
bring
we gotta go
back
get the
Kaminga.
big, bro.
Be prepared
You
for
don't have to
honesty.
trade that though. That's what I'm
Be
saying.
prepared for honesty to get. He gonna get a backup big, but it's not gonna be nobody. It's gonna be it ain't gonna be no Tony Bradley type.
Yeah, it's gonna be Brooke Lopez.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Jonathan Kaminga for Brooke
I
Lopez.
can't get that Tony
Bogdan
Bradley.
Bogdanovic.
Hey, listen, man, listen. I don't know
That would
why
be
I thought
crazy.
Tony Bradley was gonna have a game like Landale when he first got here, but when I
Bro,
say
y'all
Tony
really
Bradley,
they really gave Quinn Bradley, like, what the hell you supposed to do with this?
well, no. Remember, he went and got Dante. So we started the season with Dante Porzingis and Double O.
But Dante wouldn't have been ready for this situation either.
Yes,
would
he
not be.
was, bro. Yes, he
Dante
was.
was
Yes,
good,
he
bro,
was.
but he tore his ACL. He was good, bro.
So
I'm talking
Will
about
Riley a
for
bitch.
playoff basketball.
He would have been
Hell
great.
yeah.
He would have been
Against the
perfect.
Knicks.
Bro, he would have been
Yes,
banging
yes,
on them
yes,
big, bro. You would have
not
been
been ready for
that,
that
bro.
situation.
Yes.
That's a lot to handle.
That's a big ass like Infali. No, you acting like Infali Dante a little ass nigga. Like he
No,
not a little
I'm not
ass
saying he's
nigga.
little, but he can't deal with them dudes in the paint.
Yes, he can because he's not
Yeah,
no
he
little
can't-
ass
bro,
nigga. That's
yeah,
the
bro.
point.
Did you go watch some of his tape when he was at
I
at
did.
Oregon or Arizona? I can't remember.
No, I was watching the G League shit.
Go watch him in Oregon, bro. You know
Bro,
he was
even
a
the G-
5-star.
bro,
He was
even
a
the G
5-star
League
coming out of
games,
high
even
school,
the,
bro.
Even the G League games he did play.
So where
was
he at now?
balling.
Where he at now?
He tore his ACL before the season started with us.
So we cut
That's
him.
that was last year. I'm talking about right now though. Is he
Well,
still on
we
the
cut
team?
him 'cause we cut him because he injured.
Oh, he
So we needed a roster spot.
Yeah, we needed that spot. Yep. Because we gave him a NBA contract. Remember, 'cause
Two-way, right?
we actually gave him an offer sheet. Houston wanted to keep him, but we gave him an offer sheet. That's why I said I never seen nobody give a G League
When he
or
came
offer
over
sheet.
in that trade, right?
No, we made an offer. We gave him an offer sheet.
He was a free agent.
He was a free
Right.
agent.
Right.
No. I
And
thought he
honestly-
came over when
and
we
what you-
made those
and what y'all
trades.
see
with
Honestly
Clint
What
Capella
Honestly
and
likes to do, I wonder if he get a kick out of this. He likes to
Johnson
find
Donovan.
guys on teams that ain't playing. Like it's like he like to find those diamond in the rough guys because
I mean, that's the way to go though.
that's what he did with they did that with Dyson Daniels.
Well, I can't say
They
that's
did
the way
that.
to
They
go
did that with
Bucks
they
over
did that with the guy that just got
championships,
now
man.
Wiggins. Like
Hey,
honestly,
Kool-Aid, you gotta have a superstar to win championship.
No,
Kool-Aid.
what I'm
what
trying to
honestly
say, I
does,
can't
man,
do it.
what
That's what
honestly
I'm saying.
does, honestly likes to, take advantage of situations. So like with the Wiggins thing, he's like, listen, y'all got to get off that money, man. I give you 2 picks, you ain't got to take no money back.
He did it with Kaminga, right?
Yeah, Aaron Wiggins is going to be really good for y'all. I have a good feeling about that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Wiggins gonna be he a good shooter, man. He
But
gonna
what
do
we need to
what
figure
Quinn,
out
he can do
is-
what Quinn wanted him to do. He gonna be one of the people that can put the ball in.
No, that's not true, Kool-Aid, because no.
Hey.
Wiggins
What y'all think of this right here, man?
You can create
What
his own
y'all
shot.
think of what my homeboy said, man?
Catch and shoot.
Miles Turner.
He's too expensive.
Does he fit? Let me ask you this though.
He do fit though.
Don't worry about the money. Does he fit? How can I say it? Can Miles Turner start over Double O? Would you have a problem with that?
100%. 100%.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cool.
Okay. So it is just he just made a ton of bread. Because
I'm
Miles
not
Turner's
sure,
at what,
though. I'm not sure.
27 million, 30?
No,
What I think
yes,
of Miles Turner
yes,
last year was
25 million. You could swap Dyson directly, but you could fill it out without Dyson.
But it depends what Miles Turners we get though.
Huh?
It depends what Miles Turners we get.
Miles
We get
Turner, he didn't want to play for the Bucks. He said there's no
Yes.
organization over there. He said Giannis was late for the flights.
Yeah, he said all that. You didn't see that? He aired out the Bucks.
No, he aired out Giannis and Doc. I didn't hear about
Right, the Bucks. He aired out the Bucks. That's what I mean
Yeah,
when I
but-
say the Bucks. I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
If an organization is lackadaisical, I think that he just said, "Fuck it, I'm not rebounding."
Hey, this is all you got to do to keep that dude happy,
checks
bro.
now.
But
You
he
know?
never
want that dude to
rebounded
rebound,
ever.
man, just get
It
that-
ain't
get that
like
Yeah,
he
he doesn't
got
rebound
there and
either.
decided
No,
to not
but
rebound.
on the
He
Bucks,
never
it was
rebounded.
really bad. It was really bad. on
Hey,
the
if
Bucks.
you want
But
that
he
man
was
to
never
rebound,
rebounding. But he
Leon,
acting
if
like
you
he
want that
ever
man to
would rebound.
rebound, just make you a basketball out of Legos. He gonna go get it.
Real funny.
I don't get that
Bro, you
reference.
got-
You don't get that? You don't know Miles Turner's a big Lego guy?
No, I never heard of that.
Nah,
Bro.
I didn't know that.
He
Yeah, he's a
is
huge
a
Lego guy.
major Lego dude, bro. Like, bro, he got all the fucking Legos. Y'all never seen
Like he got the Death Star, the big ass Death Star.
Bro,
and shit.
he's really in the Legos, bro. You feel me?
But the only thing he'll be useful for the Hawks is his spacing. I mean, I think that's the only thing.
But that's why I asked you. That's why I said. That's why I said. Does he fit? Does he fit?
When he wants to.
What
he
we
wants
doing?
He just needs some motivation. I think with the Bucks, he just said.
Because
I thought Miles Turner averaged almost 2 blocks a game with the Pacers.
That's what I'm saying. He was a key part for the Pacers.
That was a long time ago, my man.
No, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Because you remember, like, you got to remember, like, Miles Turner.
Damn, Leon said that shit like 5 years ago.
I ain't gonna lie.
Miles Turner was low key there, like John Collins, where they was trying to trade him for years on years because he kept getting hurt. And then
I ain't gonna lie. I already have Miles Turner.
He was semi healthy for a couple years, but he finna turn 30, and I think it's finna start going down for that.
He's played over 70 games the last 3 seasons in a row.
Exactly, which means he's due.
I already have
Miles Turner almost 30.
He is. He'll be 30 this year. He might be 30 right now. Yeah, he's 30 right now.
I'd rather have a Miles Turner over a dude like Ayton or some shit like that.
Nah, they both like super duper mid.
No, they big. They're both mid, but you got to pick one of the mids.
Yeah, I guess like for the 3-ball.
You know what I'm saying? He's a better fit.
You have to look at this way.
Ayton got me out here looking bad.
No, Ayton. Trae Young would have made.
Matter of fact, I've no longer mentioned his name. The center known as.
Yeah, I don't know what
I'm gonna call him the Lakers center from now on.
Yeah, Ayton just thinks too highly of himself. Like Hartenstein has made $147 million off of OKC contracts. Like Ayton could have been.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I see what Jeff T be talking about, bro. Like it's hard to get motivated when you look in your account and you sitting on 100 M's, bro. God. I'm like, you want me to do what, coach? Man, I'm finna go to Bahamas, man. I'll be back, man.
That's what Zach said. He went to the Bahamas with old boy, with Buddy.
I'm gonna tell you what Zach need to do, man. As soon as Zach take them braids out his head and go back to fro Zach, he gonna be good.
He gonna be balling.
Yeah. Let me ask the panel a question.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
He got to get them braids out his head, bro. It make him look soft, in my opinion.
He had more aura. He had more aura with the fro.
I don't know. It's hard for me to look at. You know, when I see somebody.
You said you had a question, bro. You said you had a question, Ryan. That's not about this nigga braids.
I'm just saying, Leon. Like,
man,
I see a dude with cornrows. Listen, he don't even got braids. But when I see a brother with cornrows, I expect some type of toughness. Like you can't.
Yeah,
it's hard to hear somebody speak French with cornrows.
Y'all see Jack playing the Emirates Cup? Y'all see how the role and what he did in the Emirates Cup and how he played aggressively in the Emirates Cup last year when we went to the Final Four.
Who you talking about, Zach?
Trae rolled on. Yeah, Zach had a lot to do with us getting to the Emirates Cup, man.
No, I'm just speaking on. No, I'm just speaking on. I'm speaking on Zach's hairstyle.
Oh, what Kool-Aid say? Hello, what Kool-Aid say? Hello, what?
Moving on.
No, I want to hear what he said.
Right?
Zach and Jay had a lot to do with helping us get to that Final Four.
Hey, bro.
You said Zach had a lot to do with that?
Go watch the game. Zach was blocking shots. He did an alley oop. He dunked on Cat. Go look at it.
Oh, you talking about? Wait. You talking about the NBA Cup?
He's talking about last year though.
Last year
his
NBA
rookie
Cup.
year. His rookie year.
No.
Look at it.
I'm gonna have to give it to Kool-Aid because he said something in a few other shows, and I went back and watched some Zach highlights.
So a few plays. Come on, man.
Zach is really good when he has a point guard that is setting people up, and I think that's why he dipped this year because you didn't have that point guard. And if Flemings is that floor general, you might see Zach return to form because that 38-point game that Kool-Aid brings up, he had the entire fourth quarter to get like 45 or even 50. So and it's not a knock on a player to say, oh, he can't score without a point guard. Amari Stoudemire couldn't score without a point guard.
So you agree with me that he was Trae Young dependent?
Yeah, and that's not bad. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I'm naming the fact.
That's not bad, bro.
That's how you build
That's
a
not
team.
bad.
That's how you build a team.
It's a your 3-and-D dudes. That's how they are the NBA. That's why they 3-and-D.
Zach
not as a number one pick.
Zach run the floor very well when he has a point guard.
Jesus Christ. He runs the floor well.
He cuts to the basket. He also crashed the basket. He has variable parts of his game when he's motivated, man.
That's why it's a bad idea to start CJ and Noah together, because you have two guys that are doing the same thing as guards. They're trying to go ISO and attack. And then JJ, his 8 assists are deceiving because he's not a floor general in between the legs or look the other way type of pass guy. He's just pick and roll over the top two on Yucca dive.
It's more transition.
Brother,
It ain't even transition. It's where's double O so I can pass on the ball. Even though everybody else open.
Don't do that, Demond. Don't do that. That's nasty. Don't do that. Wow. That's nasty.
Tank laughing because he know I'm right. Tank know I'm right.
Bullshit.
Tank know I'm right. Hey, he jump in the air and be like, "Where's double O? Where's double O?"
Don't do that.
I've never seen JJ trick someone out with like a behind the back pass. And
hey man, how many times y'all seen Jalen Johnson throw the ball to double O? Double O be double team. He still try to throw it to him.
I mean, Jalen passes to the open guy, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, JJ.
Oh my days, man. Hey,
allows him to see.
Now you know. Now you know what I'm wondering. Now I'm wondering why we get a guard at 8. He need to be starting. His ass need to be starting. Now that I think about it.
Damn, think about it. What are you competing for?
Mike, come on, Mike.
Hey, I got dudes on the floor who can't pass. That's crazy.
That's exactly what I've been saying to Mon about Flemings. I asked the question: is he going to start?
Crazy, man.
Fleming have the heart.
He's going to play. Right. He's going to play though. He's going to get paid.
Hey, you want to hit something crazy? Hit something crazy.
God, bro.
Everybody will sit up. Hawk fan will sit up here and be like, "We need a point guard. We draft a point guard at 8," and then they be like, "He shouldn't be starting. Start that man, bro."
I agree, but
start that man.
That's why I say play him off the bench behind
Fleming's rookie year. His job,
CJ off the bench behind Fleming, and then let him go off, and then help him out that way. I don't care. You do have 21
job is to run the second unit. That is Kingston's job.
But why I can't let Kingston grow from the bench? Like, what's wrong with that?
Well, that's what he's going to grow from the start.
Yeah, but you say he should start though.
Yes, he just grow from the start.
Oh, you talking about from the start lineup?
Yeah, exactly. Iron sharpen iron.
I mean, what's the difference, Tank? What's the difference between starting Kingston and we started Trey?
I mean, because Trey was on a bad team. I mean, that team wasn't going.
That wasn't trying to win.
Yeah, that wasn't.
So we trying.
we trying to win now.
We trying to win.
I mean, we don't have a.
Wait. What? Hey, I need a definition. I need a definition. I need a definition of trying to win. What does that mean?
As long as the Hawks don't have their pick, their goal when they go into a season will be to win every game that they play.
That's true.
So we just trying to. So the goal is trying to make the playoffs, so we don't get the Spurs this last lottery pick, right?
I mean, yeah, but also like you're not. I understand the like whole developing or whatever. By like everybody needs to just trial by fire. Everybody has to start. Everybody under 25 has to start, and these old niggas shouldn't play. Like I get that, but at the same time,
hold up. You know, I love the old players. Now hold up.
To me,
the wiser players.
Kingston, in my opinion, as a rookie, it is in the best interest of the team and him as to grow as a player for him to run the second unit immediately.
I agree with that. I agree.
Let me ask a question. What if Fleming's in training camp in summer league just outplays all the guards and it just looks better with him? Even in preseason.
Then we having a different conversation.
Then he gonna keep coming off the bench.
And guess what? Guess what?
If he come out, hold on. If he comes out,
Julia.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, Julia. Hey, Kingston Fleming could go out there and average a triple double in Utah and Vegas, and he coming off the bench. I'm gonna tell you that when the season starts,
motherfucking triple double.
When the season starts, he come. Leon, you know I'm exaggerating, but hey, he coming off the bench.
Trying to win and winning.
It ain't nothing he could do besides somebody getting hurt. he coming off the
No, I
bench.
ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie
Nah,
to
that's
you.
not true,
Trying
Devon.
to win. Listen to this.
Who you going?
Who you gonna
bench? Who you going? If you put in Kingston Fleming to start, who you taking off?
It has to be
TJ.
CJ. He can't play defense.
Look,
But
trying
here's the
to
thing.
win
Here's the
winning
thing.
is
Here's
two
the
different
thing. We
things.
can't.
The
And
Hawks
we
is
gonna
trying
find
to
out.
win, but they not winning.
How you know?
That's
Bro?
what-
Hey, they got the same. They got the same record as every other team in the NBA.
Hold up,
right now.
hold up, Kool-Aid. Hold up, Kool-Aid. It's already been put out that when we say winning, we're just saying avoid the lottery. That's all we say. We're not saying compete for no
I mean, I'm just.
championship.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
trying
make
to
the
win every
playoffs.
game. Their
Make the
goal
playoffs.
is to win
We
every game.
know,
They're not
Leon. We
like-
know they trying to win.
Well, I mean, that's what they're trying to do.
We
Like,
know
that's what
they.
that
We know
means.
they want to win a champ, but we know we're not going to do that.
Hey,
that's
every
a fact.
team was just trying to win except last year. 40% of the teams last year was tanking, and you can hear them talk. Even when I listened to the Wizard broadcast, they was saying they was trying to, that Dawkins taught their owner into actually literally tanking for once in his belief in his life, trying to do the process of tanking and getting the #1 pick. And it took them 3 years in tanking and getting. I mean, when you look at some of those teams and those players that they had over there, you would say, wow, they had some pretty good players and veteran players. Okay, even in 2021, they had the triple-double guy over there. So when they when Dawkins came and said, look, y'all got to stop trying to get, and they were doing the same thing with y'all talking, what we seeing Quinn, what Uns and Quinn are doing. Again, though, a lot of bench players, a lot of vet players, and Dawkins said, hey, look, we finna get rid of all of these vets. We finna get off all of these vets, and we're gonna start the process of tanking. And so, believe it or not, you had a lot of teams really literally tanking for this draft class. So last year, that's the one time. Now next year, with the new rule, ain't nobody gonna be really tanking, because in order for you to get into
Can I tell y'all something?
in order for
Can I
you
ask
to
y'all
get to the
something?
top part of the draft, you actually have to end up in the play-in part of the.
Can I ask y'all something?
Of the stat.
Can I ask y'all something?
What's up?
All right. So for the old heads, for even Tank, you know, when you got your first car, did you already know how to drive?
Yes.
Okay, you already knew how to drive. But when you got them keys driving that car, your first car, was it a little different? Year one of driving that car to year two is a little different. I'm whipping it a little differently. I know how my car worked a little bit. In year two, I can do a little, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is. The second year having that car, you got the keys, hit a little different in year one, right?
Nah.
No.
And with all due respect,
See, here's the thing, Leon. Here's the thing.
Jalen Johnson in year two having this car, he done added a little bit to it. You know, he done threw a little kit on that motherfucker. You got the subwoofers going. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Leon, because
he ready to draw that.
When you my age, and if you around my age, right? When you was a kid, we was driving way before we even got the license, bro. We was already
no cap. Well, no cap. Ain't gonna lie. Hey,
when I got my license, that was just the license was just a formality. I had been driving for like 2 years already.
I was wilding with that permit. I was wilding with that driver's permit. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You ain't never had it depends because like when I grew up, like, hey, it was cool. You be like, hey man, we used to teach the youngins how to drive just in case we needed like designated drivers and stuff like that. You just call up little homie, hey, come drive the car.
At 5 and 6 years old, I used to sit in my uncle's lap and drive him home when he got drunk, bro.
Yeah. Well, in terms of basketball and rookies, I think we saw Con Knipple,
so that don't
his
count.
spot. So
that don't count.
What about Con Knipple?
No, I'm saying him as a rookie, I don't think he needed those training wheels to get started. So Fleming's.
So when you good,
it's taking. I'll say this, man. I'll say this. I think I said it on Twitter, but I'm gonna say it here. The disadvantage that we've had on the Hawks is, and it started when we got Trey. We never ever, since we drafted Trey Young, when we got guys that had the ability and talent to be like a a number 2 or whatever you want to consider these guys, they never really got a chance to do that, to develop in that type of role. Like when I'm talking Jalen Johnson, you know, seemed like every time he was about to break out, he got injured, which held him back. Then you type in when we drafted Jalen Johnson, we was in the I don't want to say win now, but a compete mode. So Nate McMillan didn't really play the young boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for some reason when you come to the Hawks, and it's the same thing like what a Zachary Richardson. When you come here, it seemed like your role is already given to you. So like with Zachary Richardson, he already had a role. Sit your ass over there, shoot the 3, play some defense. Trae Young get you the ball. That's pretty much his job. Jalen Johnson got here. Hell, he was down there in College Park,
right?
He was getting his burn in College Park under Nate McMillan. So, like, I think with Jalen Johnson, I think what we see from Jalen Johnson, it would have been good to see that 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about timing, man. It's about timing.
Everybody to stay on that side when
it's about timing.
I want y'all to go.
It's all about timing.
Hold on, you said stay on that side when it comes to Jalen Johnson.
Julian, go look at Jalen Johnson and his rookie year.
It's all about, but as you know, Julian, it really comes down to timing, and it comes down to timing. It comes down to opportunity.
Earlier, but Nate didn't want to play.
Zach got those right.
It come down to timing. It come down to opportunity. You feel me?
I think guards. I think same thing with centers take a while to develop. I think guards can jump right in and be more useful away.
Because watch this.
Because like his speed is going to be a differentiator as soon as he comes into the league. His passing is going to be like a skill he can fall back on as soon as he comes into the league.
He got a mid-range jumper. He got a mid-range jumper.
Who y'all talking about right now?
Kingston.
Flemings.
Oh yeah, because here's the deal. We got Trae Young at 5 overall. He started at day 1. You got this guy at 8. He could start, but like I said, it's about timing, man. It's timing.
He's like a
I think CJ
helps your opportunity.
Situation.
Yeah, it helps your opportunity.
CJ gonna start, and he gonna like Kingston gonna slowly start.
I mean,
working.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping if you don't start because I know he's not gonna start. But it's like I said, it's just timing and opportunity. Like look at Dyson Daniels. Cause somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't he behind Herb Jones in New Orleans or something like that?
Yeah, Herb and Trae was drafted before him. Brandon was drafted before him. CJ was there.
Yeah, Trae was actually.
They had.
I'm telling you, man. Timing and opportunity could change how your career goes.
Yeah.
So imagine if the DJ trade worked, then Dyson is still in New Orleans for that last year. Who knows what they would have did with him then, right? Like I said, timing and opportunity. Timing and opportunity, man.
They didn't want him. They wasn't gonna play. They won't trade.
Well, he was behind Herb Jones, so I mean,
he behind Herb Jones.
At that time, Herb
to play over there.
At that time, Herb was the better player.
See, I don't think the Hawks gonna give Kingston Flemings the keys in his rookie year, but I do believe they'll do it.
What you mean? The keys belong to Jalen Johnson?
No, I'm talking about like
the point guard key.
Well, you got to understand, Leon. Tank look at Jalen Johnson as a number 2.
I do.
You don't look
Stay on
at
that side. Stay on that side.
Hold on. You think he's a number 1 option?
Stay on that side, Tank. Stay on that side.
Y'all got to understand.
We just got that.
Hold up, Tank. Who you asked that to? You asked that to Leon, right?
Yeah.
Stay on that side, man.
You think he's a number 1 option?
Y'all got to understand.
Stay on that side.
Y'all got to understand a really good quarterback point guard is always going to be number 1 option because he's the one who set everybody else up. I ain't saying he got to be the number 1 option in scoring, but he's going to have the ball more so in the beginning of setting up plays than anybody on the floor.
But like that's not his role on a team. That's not the ideal point guard's role on this team.
Hold on. I gotta see his game
guard. If you has a true point guard, he is going to be the quarterback of the team. If you got an organization where you do not have it structured right, where your point guard is the quarterback of the team, whether he's a scorer or not a scorer, he's going to have the first possession of that ball. A large percentage of the time when a point guard is a scorer, what the opposition tries to do is that they try to get the scoring point guard off the ball because of his shooting. It's deadly. That's what it is. And you be talking about options or not options. Yeah, you might have your number 2 might be your number 1 option, but who is the point guard's number 1 option? Who is the point guard number 2 option? That means who is that point guard going to look for when he is being taken off the ball? If that point guard is not a scoring point guard, who is going to be his number 1 option when he's setting up the play? Okay. Now, when Trae Young and Jalen Brunson, they are scoring point guards. Okay. You take Luka, he's a scoring point guard when he plays the point. So what he's going to do when they take him off the ball, who is their number 1 option? Because the point guard is going to be always be the one who handles the ball first.
Why are we talking about him? Why are we talking about?
Well, that ain't gonna happen on the Hawks. Jalen Johnson is our ball dominant guy.
Well, therefore,
but it's okay though. It's okay though. He gonna have the ball like about as much as Jalen Johnson because as a point guard, he gonna bring the ball up a lot. And also, damn, fuck, shut up. I'm over here by the hospital.
I thought you saw a bad chick or something.
Nah, it's just helicopter. But yeah, like it's just
you telling the helicopter to shut up.
Yeah, but the difference between Kingston is he didn't get to show it a lot. Like he actually is really good playing off the ball. Like he's actually really good playing off the ball, and that's part of why they drafted him. Yes, the passing is a big deal, but like he's a good catch and shoot 3-point shooter, like real, like good footwork, drifting into the corner for threes and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a little bit of both. That's what I'm saying. It's not.
And that's what I want to see, Leon. I really right now
like on the ball all the time.
Right now, I want to see Kinston Flemings. Yeah, I want to see Kinston Flemings with Jalen Johnson. That's all. I just want to see how that dynamic works. That's all. That's what I want to see because I believe Kinston Flemings.
That's what matters. Yeah,
he helps Jalen Johnson. He takes some of the pressure off Jalen Johnson. So you can't just
remember. You got to remember, like Matt said, they're just gonna go under every screen.
Aura,
let me say this right quick.
What's up, John?
You said
what up, John? Hold up, John. How do you feel, John? How do you feel about the Hawks getting a big man? We got a big man, 7-footer.
About time.
Here we go.
What, Damon? What have I been hollering about for 5 freaking years,
John? He little.
Say what?
He's a skinny nigga.
He's
225, John.
Yeah, I know, but thing is, we don't even have nobody skinny at 7 feet.
Yeah, you do. Mo 6'11", huh?
Shoot, wait a minute. And Mo, okay, you gonna call this man skinny? What is Mo?
He's skinny too. Skinnier.
No,
I like the word lean better. He's lean.
Man, look, Mo Gate.
You remember that?
Mo Gate looked like Spaghetti Junction up there at 85 and 285. He don't have no weight.
You remember that commercial? Cinnamon for the Winnaman. That's the Moji. You know the youngest.
But everybody we gonna have to send to Waffle House to put some weight on them. Ain't no doggone no more muscles. You know they got to go to Waffle House. But Damon, what was that you just said about Kingston taking the load off of?
Yeah, I said he'll take some of the offensive pressure off Jalen Johnson when it comes to like ball handling and whatnot.
Okay.
That's why I want to see them on the court together.
Seemed like I've heard this before about somebody else we had on this team here.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Trae Young again.
Time for me to go.
And now it's when the load shifts to another person, that's other person needs the same type of treatment.
No, I'm just saying, like what I'm saying.
Well, I heard what you said, Damon.
Yeah, I'm just
and I agree
saying that
with you.
Kinston Flemings helps us offensively. He's a true point guard. He's a better passer.
Than
the guards we have right now.
Yeah, than what we got now. Yeah,
he's also $30 million cheaper. He's $30 million cheaper.
Yeah, he don't cost $40 million.
Well, actually, 53.
Yeah, he don't cost $53 million.
Okay, now if he works out, what will he demand after that 4th year?
I mean, I don't care right
We
now.
don't know that. We don't know. We don't know.
See, that's my issue. See,
you focus on a 4-year down the road problem. Why we give a fuck about what we had? Fuck that trash ass nigga.
No. Let John go. I want to hear this. Let John go.
Fuck that trash ass nigga.
I want to hear this. Go ahead, John.
Why I got to have some type of sexual something with somebody, man?
What?
Every damn time. Fuck this. Fuck that. Put it in his eyes. Put it in his eye. Why? Why I got to go there?
Go ahead, John. I want to hear what you got to say about this.
But see, what I'm saying is that, okay, you're going to have to pay these people if they paying out.
Yeah,
correct.
You have to pay these people if they paying out. Correct. And why you just saw what your previous point guard made when he went to Washington. You saw that. Mm-hmm. All right, now, if you had locked that particular portion of the equation here, you wouldn't have to worry about the point guard part. Okay, Jalen Johnson is now quote unquote your star.
Right.
Okay, now Jalen Johnson got 2 years before he's asking for some max money. Because the thing is, you're going to pay him
4 years. 4 years.
You're going to have to pay him in 4 years.
4 years.
That's 4 years.
Okay,
John.
Okay. What you saying?
Okay. That's what I'm talking about as far as this other man here. You got to pay him in 4 years, but you got to develop him, don't you? You got to develop this one you just drafted.
Right.
So you saying we should have paid Trae Young? Is that what you're saying?
You should have paid Trae Young.
Why?
But his
deal. The reason why you pay him, you lock that position down for the foreseeable future. You don't have to worry about the point.
But he don't fit. He doesn't fit with the Hawks.
But wait a minute, who does?
Trae Young don't fit.
Who does?
Trae Young does not fit with the Hawks.
I'm trying to figure out how Kingston Fleming fits in with the Hawks, and he hasn't played a damn game.
Hold on, because he plays defense. Potential. That's why.
Yeah, that's
potential. Potential. Same as when I doggone get a lotto ticket. I have the potential of winning the lotto.
John, I'm gonna just keep it real. The Hawks didn't want to pay what he thought he was worth. Trae thought he was worth certain.
Yeah, there you go. I agree.
That's what, that's what it boiled down to. The end of the
day. That's correct.
Trae had a number. He thought he was worth.
That's correct.
And honestly said, I don't think you worth that. So I mean,
he's not worth that.
Hey.
That's what now boiled down to at the end of the day. Because if Trae Young would have said, "Hey, I would take a pay cut. I'll stay here for $30 million," the Hawks would have done that deal. But Trae thought he was worth a certain amount of money, and
he got his money.
And then the Hawks
got the money.
And the Hawks,
and he thought he deserved.
That was not what Trae said. That was not what.
And what leaves us in the lurch. We are having to refill a need that we had locked down. We haven't refilled a need.
Yeah, because John, it also avoids salary issues. You are not locked into a guy you don't believe in.
It had nothing to do with money.
At the end of the day, man, listen. At the
end of the day, Trae had nothing to do with money.
Trae Young thought he was worth a certain amount of money, and honestly didn't think that. That's
what. No, that's what.
Okay. Hey, Demar.
They just didn't like Trae anymore, and it was time to move on. They just did not like Trae anymore, and it was time to move on. It had nothing to do with money.
But once again, Trae thought he was worth a certain amount.
But listen.
It ain't nothing more than less, man. It ain't nothing more than less.
It wasn't about money.
Okay, and I'm gonna let RJ go because me and RJ been trying to get up here for the past hour.
Go ahead, RJ. My bad. Go ahead, RJ. Go
ahead. Hey, man. For once, man, I do agree with Kool-Aid, man. It wasn't really about money with Trae Young. I think it was just more the fact they wasn't winning with Trae Young, so it wasn't the point That's really what it was about.
That ties to the money because guess what? If we was winning, he would have got his money. That's what
Hey.
Trey Young even said it.
Hey, yeah, he said that in the interview.
They
He
didn't
was
let
like,
him play.
I mean, who didn't know that?
he
Y'all
said that
didn't
in
know
the
that?
interview. He was like, hey man, I knew he knew
had
if
to
the
win.
team
I
did not
said on the
win,
show. I said
they were not going to re-sign him. But
He
anyway,
said when he walked in that year, it felt different. The first time he walked into the whole organization, it felt different. Period. And
but
he
I will say this
now,
though.
listen what I'm going to say though, because Trey Young, they the one that had Trey Young to go get Kristaps Porzingis to come play with him, and go get Kennard to come play with him, to go get Nar. And he said when he walked in there in that year, it felt totally different.
It
and
don't
if they
matter.
wasn't, if they didn't start winning, he knew just from the jump. Now they didn't get a chance to play. That team didn't get a chance to play together to monitor whether that team was going to win.
In pro sports, you get paid off results. If
That's
Trey
right.
Young
That's
would have
right.
won games, he
would
would have
still
got
been
paid.
here.
When you trade off Hunter, you traded off Bogey, you traded off Clinton, then you brung in Tyrese and then you brung in the big minivan and some other trash. You thought you were gonna win last year on that? You took Hunter.
There you go. There you go.
Before you got off of Trey Young, he took Hunter, Bogey, Zach, JJ to the Final Four in the Empress. Did you not know that? He rolled the dice on the New York Knicks. That same five with Hunter, Bogey, Zach, and JJ and Clint Capella. That's who he beat. That's who he beat that team with.
You saying everything you saying is emotional. At the end of the
really
day,
is.
Those facts.
I don't understand.
Those facts.
I don't understand. Everybody
Those
knows
are facts.
if you want to get paid, you got to win games. He didn't.
And he ain't do that.
So signing that head coach, signing that head coach was stupid then, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. What did DeMond just say? What did DeMond just say? What did DeMond just say? If the same narrative for a player goes along with the coach,
already made up their mind and they heart.
the same narrative goes along with the coach.
No, it don't.
The
coach
Yeah, it does. What did DeMond just say? You get paid to win.
The coach not on the floor.
You get paid to win. So that goes for the player as well as the coach. Why was Thibodeau fired from New York? Why was Thibodeau fired from New York?
Because they didn't meet expectations. They didn't meet expectations.
That's right. He didn't win. He didn't win.
Bruh, Thibodeau got fired because they felt
let me add this.
He didn't win.
It's not just because he didn't win.
When it comes to getting paid, okay, in pro sports, we all know what time it is.
Or keeping your job in pro sports.
You have to win games. Here's my deal. When those agents go talk to the general manager, do you really believe the general manager sit there and be like, you know what, man? We know you deserve it. We know we put you with some bum ass dudes, but man, no. It goes just like this. You need to win to get paid. Like I said, if Trey Young would have said, you know what, honestly, I love it here. I'll take an extension. I'll take a little bit of pay reduction. It might be a different story. But it's not.
Ain't no way I do that. Ain't no way I do that.
Trey Young did the interview. Trey Young did the interview.
Ain't no way I do that, DeMond.
He said he knew he had to win. I said that before the season even started. That the reason Ansi didn't
everybody know they had to win.
Before
including the coach.
The only reason Ansi didn't give him an extension is because Ansi didn't believe he was worth the money that he wanted.
And the Wizards pay him $200 million because they have the potential to win. They believe they can win with Trey Young. They pay him $212 million with the mindset to do one thing because they believe that they can win with Trey Young. The Atlanta Hawks did not believe they could win with Trae Young. So
that's what I just said. That's why
when
they
Landry
didn't pay
got
him.
fired, listen what I'm telling you. When Landry got fired, Landry had promised Trae Young that he was going to pay him, but Landry got fired. Tony Wrestler and Anthony and Quinn had came to the decision, the opening of that season, that they was not going to give Trae an opportunity to pay him that money. That was the first thing they said.
Well, the first thing,
and
but
then the second thing was that Trae Young, let me tell you,
why are we talking about this nigga? Is this we talk Wizards or not?
Because we talking about it.
Hey, hold up, man. Listen, man. Listen.
All right, then. We will. We'll let you know.
Listen, man. Listen.
We'll let you know.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. I'm done with the Trae Young shit, man. He no longer here. We arguing about stuff that's not going to change. Nothing going to change, bro. He gone. I don't understand. He gone.
Yes, I'm gonna change.
But I want to complain about it. I mean,
you can't go back and redo this shit.
Hey,
I need a new topic, man.
We were talking about Keith Fleming. Let's go.
Hey, I'm gonna change. It's gonna all crash.
That's where we was at, man. I wasn't
talking Fleming's.
Don't worry about it. I'll do this. Listen, man. Okay. Trae Young is gone. I don't know who need to hear this. Okay. He no longer play for the Atlanta Hawks. Okay. There's nothing you can do. If you want to complain and cry about it, you got to find a different platform. Okay. I'm trying to talk about the dudes that's on the roster now. Okay. I understand people love Trae. I love Trae. You see what you think I'm wearing? Okay. But he gone, bro. He's gone. Okay. You can't go change nothing. Okay. He not here. Okay. He's in Washington. I wish him success. Okay. But he's no longer an Atlanta Hawk. I mean, I don't know why we even discussed this. We doing a bunch of going back and forth. But guess what? Nothing changes. He ain't coming back. Honestly, ain't going to get him. Okay, so why are we even debating this? Okay, I could understand the point John was trying to make when he was saying about you got rid of one guy just to replace him with another guy. I understand that, but the rest of it, bruh, I don't care. He's gone. He done. Let's talk about the guys that's currently on the roster. Please. Can we do that? Okay. Like why we ain't gave my guy Kuminga an extension. What are we doing with Kuminga? Are we getting another big? Landale looking like he getting $8 million. Are you willing to pay $8 million to bring back Landale? Let's get everybody back up here, man.
Yeah. Bring back Demon Jock. Bring back Jock.
I have an interesting topic.
Now, Jock Landale, from what I'm hearing, that we are about to get into a bidding war for Jock Landale because the Lakers and a couple of other teams want him. Now, the question is, are we going to participate?
Yes, well, let me ask you this, John. I don't know if you wasn't here at the beginning. Word is he could get up to $8 million per year. Are you willing to give Landale $8 million to come back, or is that too much for you?
He hasn't played ball yet since the injury.
Right.
So I'm kind of scared of that. I'm kind of scared of giving him any money because I don't know what type of physical condition he's in. Has he healed? It was a very unfortunate injury that he suffered because of dirty basketball play. So, but I don't know what type of situation he's in as far as his health is concerned.
Now, I will say this, John. I think that you probably just looking for a guy to back up Double O for 1 year because you just drafted Vassar. How you say his name? Vassar?
Vesar.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you just got him.
Vessel.
He probably going. I'm assuming he's gonna get a lot of his minutes in College Park. But what I'm thinking is he's gonna be one of your backups, your second backup next season. So if you don't want to get Landale at $8 million, I understand the injury issue, but it was, if somebody could remember, it was only an ankle injury though, John. I think it was just an ankle, right?
Yeah, I know, but
it ain't. He didn't have no real injury like a hip or a foot. It was just he.
Well, see, thing is that ankle injury. How many months was he out after that ankle injury? And he was totally unavailable.
He got hurt toward the end of the year. That was
he hurt at the end of the year.
He got hurt. Was that May? End of May?
He got hurt like
end of April, like the middle of April.
Yeah, it was like near the end of the year.
It was like beginning. Yeah, I mean, the last games of the season happened in April, so I mean, he probably got injured at the end.
It was the last Orlando game.
Yep.
It was like March 21st or something.
Yeah.
So this man, okay, he was out March, he was out April, and for the playoff run.
So April. So he was out for a month.
And it was an ankle. It wasn't a broken ankle.
No, it was a high ankle sprain.
It was a high ankle sprain, and that's one of those injuries.
But think about it. Fox had that same type of ankle sprain. He came back and played in the playoff.
Yeah, I mean, he's
different kind of weight.
in the
Different kind of
playoff.
weight on the ankle.
I mean, he's a different basketball.
I know you're different built. I understand you're different built.
I mean, and he also was like objectively
He's also
not his best
also,
self.
D. Foster is also competing for a championship. That's the difference.
I mean, that's not
And
even
see
what
the-
I'm saying.
and
How
also
different
with
he was-
Kuminga.
But see, we treated Landale like he was we treated him like a bench player because it wasn't important for him
He
to
is a
play.
bench player.
And
He
you
is a
could have
bench player.
pushed
He is
him.
a bench guy.
Why didn't we push him? Why didn't we push him to play then? Because you know what, in that playoff, we needed him more than anybody.
Because he couldn't. Because he couldn't run.
No. He's talking about Kool-Aid is talking about during the rest of the season.
He would have been better than Bradley.
What? He got hurt at the end of the season.
Y'all think he would have been better than Bradley? You just said that man had 3 months to recover from a high ankle.
No, he didn't have 3 months. He got hurt. He got hurt
He had 3
right
weeks.
before the
3
play.
weeks.
He got hurt less
April
than 3 weeks
1st.
before the playoffs.
He got hurt on April 1st. The first playoff game was April 20th. So he was out 3. So he was out a month.
He got hurt right before the
So he
playoffs.
was out
he was
a whole month, right?
Exactly. Yes,
Right.
1 month.
Okay, so he had a whole month to get the ankle sprain together. He didn't play.
Bro,
at all.
it's been 2 months. It's been 2 months since then. Like, what are we talking? Like, what are we talking
Like
about?
he
bro?
couldn't.
20
He
days
couldn't
and
run
all.
it. He
We
couldn't
We
run
are
it.
talking about
What I'm
Why are we
saying-
sitting here? Why are we
what
sitting
I'm
here
saying
talking
is
about a
that
motherfucking
I
ankle
saw
sprain,
Nate bring
dude?
Clint Capella back on a knee sprain
Oh my
right after
God.
he got the knee sprain right back into a play. I saw Nate play Collins with broken fingers.
Which was a mistake.
Wait. Hold on. I'm tripping right
What
now.
I'm
Hold on,
saying is
I'm
that
tripping.
how
Are you
important
telling
can
me?
that's what
Wait,
I'm
are you
saying.
trying to say
Landale was
Landale
an important,
should have played on
significant
the bad
piece.
ankle?
Yes, Landale should have been
How?
playing.
How?
Playing.
How do you run and jump on a high ankle sprain?
Bro, I
I
ain't
didn't
finna
say-
sit
hey,
here and
you
talk about this
playing?
shit, bro.
Well, it depends on how you heal. It depends on whether you're ready to play or how you heal. And if he said he wasn't ready to go, he wasn't ready to go.
Which one is more valued? Which player is more valued to the team?
That's not like that doesn't matter.
Game,
Bro.
I want to
Nigga
say
wasn't ready to
game
play.
4. You
Nigga
didn't see
wasn't ready to play.
Landale trying to give it a go. Y'all didn't see when they were showing Landale trying to give it a go and he couldn't do it.
What the
Well,
difference
this was
between
worse than what it
Landale
was
and Fox?
then.
Yeah.
They're gonna answer your
Come
question.
on,
Then
man.
no,
Come on.
you should
Come
not
on,
sign
man.
him because the ankle sprain.
Kool-Aid.
The ankle
A
is
high
going to be
ankle
a problem.
sprain.
That means
How long you think it
I'm
take
gonna
to
answer your
recover?
question.
Hold up,
Before you
Kool-Aid.
sign him
How
to
long do you think
anything,
it takes to
bro?
that
recover
it's
from a
showing me
high
that
ankle
his
sprain?
ankle is going to be a
What are we
problem.
talking about?
Hold
What
on.
are we
Hold
doing?
on. Let me ask somebody else. Marion. How long does it take to recover from a high ankle sprain?
6 to
So
8
you
weeks.
can run and
varies,
jump.
man. It could be up to 6 months. It varies.
So I'm trying to
Come on now.
I'm trying to understand. I don't understand what Kool-Aid's saying. What you thought they were gonna do? Shoot him up with some drugs, bro?
Yes,
Drugs ain't gonna do that when your
I
ankle.
wish y'all would have taken me right back up and sent me back out there.
You can't take
Man,
a high.
the nigga went out there. All right.
Okay,
whatever.
okay.
Bro, you didn't
got
see him
taken up
try
and
to go.
went
He
right back
tried to give it a go, bro. You didn't see it. He tried. He couldn't do it.
He even warmed up before the game. He
was trying to warm. He was doing warm-ups. He couldn't do it, bro.
Okay, then that tells right. That tells me. Then that tells me. Let me tell you what I got to say. That tells me no. Do not sign Landale to no contract because his ankle is not going to be worth of signing him to no contract.
A 1 year deal.
That's why I want us to go get a center.
That makes sense.
That's why
it's
I
a
want
1 year
us
deal.
to go get a center. Let him go
2 years?
and let Henry come off to be the backup center to double O. Let the fool go. Go save you some more money and let it go.
You're not gonna bring him
Simple as
back.
that.
So you're not gonna bring him back because he had a high ankle sprain. So you don't believe that a high ankle sprain can heal?
A dirty play from a dirty play. Thank you. That was a dirty play.
I don't care. Dirty play, whatever.
Didn't I say that?
On the referee foot. I don't care.
I thought I said that.
Important. Is he that important to the Hawks? No. Let him go and play Henry as the backup center. He's not that important. Just let him go. Simple as that. How hard is that?
You about to say what Bone get, bro?
Hey, Kool-Aid is an emotional fan, bro. He's an emotional fan.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Didn't I say that I had concerns about his health because he has not played? He has not played since that time.
Right.
So I would say I'm kind of concerned about that.
I'm not.
You concerned about that too?
I am not concerned.
Yes, I am.
I don't give a fuck.
But John, we do know.
I can tell y'all ain't never had an ankle sprain.
Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
I can tell y'all ain't never had an ankle sprain.
John, but we do know.
Yes, sir.
We do know. Before you give a guy a contract, they got to pass the physical.
Exactly.
Oh, man. It's been 3 months, bro.
Okay, now. All right. And Damon, you are correct. But I have bad visions of a Kirk Cousins playing for the Falcons who passed the physical and then came back and lied in December talking about I was still hurt.
But you know what's so funny, John? One, anybody who watched the Falcons in the preseason knew he was still hurt. Two,
but he passed the physical.
If you concerned, but that's on management. They knew he was still injured. So it's like this, John. With Landale, obviously, you're gonna say, "Hey, how's the ankle? Let me see the med. Where's your doctor? I need the medical paperwork. I need to look at the paperwork. I need my doctor. I need my team doctor to check this guy out." So you're gonna do your due diligence, but like
I mean, he technically.
Well, the thing is, Damon, to your point. I do hold the Falcons coaching staff as well as the medicals and the doctors and all those people accountable.
Yeah, they knew he was hurt.
But my problem, the thing was when he got hurt.
Knew he was hurt when he came out in that pistol formation, John. We knew something was up.
No. See, I'm talking about the second time he got hurt when he got popped in the New Orleans game. He kept saying that he was okay. The doctors cleared him to play. But all of us who were looking, we said, man, there's something wrong with him.
But remember, John, but he's already under contract.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about Landale, who
I'm talking about the doctors. I'm talking about the doctors being cleared to play that part of it.
Right. But what I'm saying is at that time, Cousins is already under contract.
The contract, the money part, so what I'm saying, you are absolutely
Landale,
right.
What I'm talking about is it's just like why people waited to draft the homeboy. What's the homeboy out of Kentucky? Quentin.
Jaden Quentin.
That's why he fell so far, because they looked at the medicals and a lot of people didn't get that warm and fuzzy with the knee. So with Landale, high ankle sprain, once again, you just have your team doctors do their due diligence on the records. You say, hey, man, then you go past the physical, run, jump, whatever, and you Gucci. But here's the thing. Landale, if you don't get Landale, who you getting? The bigs is running thin out there right now.
Nurkic, they're gonna get Nurkic.
You really right now, you really.
I ain't gonna lie. Landale better than Nurkic for the Hawks.
So what I'm saying is this, Tank. In reality, the Hawks are really looking for a temporary. The Hawks are really looking for a temporary backup bid, because you're projecting Vassar to slide into that role next year.
Said that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, DeMar.
Play Henry as a backup day one, man.
No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, Kool-Aid.
You know what I learned?
Why not?
Kool-Aid. You know what I learned?
He got to get it. He got to develop. He got to get
Bro,
it. I don't think.
He'll develop on the pro floor.
On the G League floor.
Yeah, no. Cause see, I did look. I did a little research about your doggone G League to try to find what was down there.
Right. Talk to me.
They holding. Wait a minute. Hold. They holding open damn tryouts.
Okay.
In another couple of weeks for anybody off the damn street to come in there and be on those teams.
What's wrong with that?
I do not want any of my draft picks playing with Rudy Poop and getting hurt down there playing Rudy Poop.
Hold on, they're playing with NBA players though. They playing with NBA players in G League.
All I'm saying is,
say
all
what?
All I'm saying is that
cause see, the
Austin
thing
Reed
was with me.
undrafted. He just signed a max deal. So I mean, like,
who's this now?
It's nothing wrong with the G League. I don't know why people look at the G League so bad, man. What's wrong with the G League?
Because the G League is a lower league than the pros.
It's a development league. It's a development league.
That's my point. Man, no, I wouldn't dare send a no.
So John, are you telling me you rather have your young player just sitting on the bench getting DNPs instead of
no? I want my young players playing.
They not.
I want my young players playing.
Fleming should be your starting point guard. Henry should be your backup center.
I think Johnny Kool-Aid emotional Hawks fan.
No, we're not.
I don't understand why we know what's about to happen. They not gonna get all these minutes. I don't.
They're not gonna get these minutes. They're not.
I get some minutes.
I know what
get some minutes
about.
So what I'm saying is, I'd rather have my guy playing in the G League. Because here's the thing, they getting the NBA contract. Vassar getting the NBA contract. He's not gonna be on a two-way. So
Zuby Hedgeford
is an Atlanta Hawk, but I don't want my guy just sitting on the bench watching people play. And College Park is only down the street. Go down there, get in 30 minutes, get some game
against scrubs.
It don't matter who you think.
It does. Well, we have a difference of opinion on that.
Landale is our
we have a difference of opinion on that. It just doesn't sit well with me.
Unless you're going to go to the Kessler.
Who do you think NBA players train with in the off season?
Specified trainers that have been, folk like now me. Hold on. Now let me answer your question. Let me answer your question.
Who are they training with in the off season?
I am going to train with anybody. I'm going to train.
What I asked you. I didn't ask you what you gonna do. I asked you who.
Ain't no telling who them jokers training with. Ain't no telling.
But one thing I know in off season, a lot of the stars play with each other in off season.
They don't train with a bunch of NBA players. They usually get their trainer who not an NBA player, and they train with them.
That's true.
So I don't understand.
Okay. No. That's not that. Some of them are former NBA players too, correct?
Most of them are not.
Go around the panel.
Look.
All right, go ahead.
Hakeem Olajuwon is not a former NBA player.
Who training with
him? He's not a trainer. He's not a trainer.
Yes, he is.
He's not
Yes, he is.
Who is training with Olajuwon this year?
Jalen Johnson.
Off season, guess what? Off season NBA players.
He went last year. He went down there last year.
Scrimmaging of the NBA players,
and he better. I'll tell you that. And you need to send Visa down there to train with Hakeem Olajuwon.
No, we don't.
LeBron James trained with him. Kobe Bryant trained with him.
Giannis.
And y'all was seeing the NBA players.
Giannis, did Giannis go down there? Tank?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then there's this dude that's working with Jalen Johnson right now. Now, see, and that was one of the complaints I had about him. That man been in the NBA. Who are you, man? Who you is? There are certain people that I wouldn't send my players to train with. I'm sorry. You know, you gonna go there. Look, these things that you were supposed to have gotten while you were in college and high school, you going and getting them now that you're making all this money, the prerequisites that you're supposed to have as an NBA player, you're now going and getting them.
I ain't never seen an Atlanta Hawk player training with Hakeem Olajuwon ever. Who?
I thought. Well. I might be wrong about Jalen Johnson, but guess what? They need to damn go. They need to damn go.
I've never seen an Atlanta Hawk player training with Hakeem Olajuwon.
They need to damn go.
Two, Hakeem Olajuwon only train superstars. He don't train random dudes like Vassar. And
how he look? If that man paid $50,000, he can get the train.
It's gonna cost you $50,000. Last person I
go pay the money. Pay the money.
Pay that bill was Giannis. I ain't seen no Atlanta Hawk training with Hakeem. Now
pay the money.
Jalen Johnson has trained with LeBron, if that's what you mean, but he ain't trained with no
Hakeem. That's probably what I meant. That's probably what I meant.
I was sitting here trying to I'm like, who trained? Ain't no.
See, I call and LeBron trained with Hakeem. There you go. That I was confused on that.
LeBron trained with Hakeem. Kobe trained with Kobe's the one. They the one. Hakeem is the one that taught them the turnaround jump. And then
pay the money. I tell you what. Doggone Dyson Daniels need to find Craig Hodges.
For what?
To learn how to damn shoot.
Why are you yelling?
No, I'm gonna keep it real with you, John. Craig
I'm serious, man.
Craig not saving Buddy, man.
Say what now?
Craig Hodges ain't helping that cat. That's up here. He need to see a shrink.
He need to get with Cal Korver.
Like when you scared to shoot the ball. Yeah. That's up here.
Hey, didn't they get him a psychiatrist last year?
They did.
I thought I heard that.
Yeah, get him a hypnotist.
Well, they need to fire his ass because he ain't do a good job. Because at the end of the season, at the end of the season,
hey, Demar, maybe they overdid their job. Got that joker scared of the damn basket.
I need to see the
damn mummy walking around out there.
No, Craig Hodges gonna look at him and be like, bro, I can't help you.
No. And they come
man, are you gonna slap him? Get your gut. You gonna slap the stuff out of him.
Hey, he said go get Dr. Cheyenne Brown. Oh my days.
Who is that?
Craig.
Wait a minute, who is that?
Cheyenne Bryant.
How y'all feel about Jake Fisher making?
Who is Cheyenne Bryant? I never heard of him.
That's crazy.
I got the question. How y'all feel about Jake Fisher? You don't know who that is, John?
I never heard of him.
No, that's the lady. That's the lady who ran around being a fake psychiatrist, a fake therapist.
A fake
doctor. I never heard that.
When you get time, put that name in YouTube. We just watch the videos. That's hilarious.
Who is Jake Fisher? Is he a big person? Who is Jake Fisher?
Jake Fisher is he a real NBA insider.
Yeah.
Well, he's still talking about. He just sent something. I just looking at something where he's talking about the Hawks going all in for Jaylen Brown.
Hell no.
I'm just saying.
That's what
it's still. Hey, Tank is still on the radar.
Hold on. Draft pick for him.
Hold up.
It's still on the radar, Tank.
Where you see that?
According to Jake Fisher, they want 4 first-round draft picks for Brown.
And the Hawks do that.
I thought
you said the Hawks was in. Everybody, we already know that, Kool-Aid. I thought you said the Hawks was going all in.
That's what he said. But you can't listen to shit this nigga
out on Jaylen Brown. After it was reported that Boston Celtics want 4 first-round draft picks.
Yeah,
hold on, let me see. Let me do some quick looking real quick.
It's all good.
That's not a recent tweet.
Finna get
it's not recent?
Trey Murphy on the discount. You already know. Finna get Trey Murphy.
Man, so I got a question for Hawks fans. Those that have watched Vassar, what does the eye test tell you compared to Ade Mara? Who's the better center? What does the eye test tell you?
Between
Vassar.
Who and who?
Vassar tell me he the best. You talking about the best overall test?
Vassar versus Mara. What does the eye test tell you?
I'll take Vassar.
I'll just give my 2 cents. I think Vassar has a quicker jump shot. He's faster. He's a better rebounder. He played 30 minutes per game, so that tells me he has better stamina. And I would say the only thing that Mara has on him is rim protection. So.
Oh yeah, I mean that's not a big
What
deal.
about
Right?
Landale though? We talking about Landale.
Cause see, I'm gonna tell you, San Antonio.
That's not the Kool-Aid. That's not the question.
Landale
that's not the question. The question was, who? What's your eye test tell you comparing a Dave Mara to Vassar?
Well, I've got a question on that.
Can we
now Julian, there's a reason San Antonio went and got Mara. Now, what do you think that is?
OKC.
Oh, excuse me, man, I'm calling out the wrong team. OKC. There's a reason OKC got Mara.
No,
he
failed to them. It's a difference. He failed to them.
Well, let me answer it.
No. He had a chance to. Wait a minute, Tank. When you go up there and step up there and make a draft selection, whether they fall, stumble, walk, ride, drive there, they have a choice as to whether to choose you or not. They chose Mara. Now, Julian, why do you think that happened?
All right, so hopefully the panel lets me answer the question before being interrupted. The Hawks and OKC are in two different spots. I don't think the Hawks at the number 8 pick could have taken a risk on a player that you would need to develop immediately. OKC, since they're so deep, they don't need Mara to play 20 minutes. They have Chet. They just signed Hartenstein. He would be good for them in 15 minutes in kind of 6 fouls, giving toughness against players.
He ain't gonna play this year, bro.
Yeah, they're not banking on a Dave Mara to change their stars. If the Hawks drafted a Dave Mara, they're saying, okay, this is going to change the course of our franchise at number 8. So that's why
is that always the thing? That's not not the 8th pick, man.
Yeah, well, that's how I see it as far as
now, Julian. Now you said you viewed him as a person that could provide 6 fouls, right?
I will say this: he can do more, but his stamina is not there.
So no. I just wanted.
In 15 minutes, he could block 2 shots and give you 6 fouls for OKC.
Okay, boy. This is something else, because see, the thing is, I was saying that about the people on the Hawks bench. Marion, you remember me saying that there's some folks on the bench. All you got to do is just stick them out there for the 6 fouls to help you out, slow down the rush.
Now I have a counter.
I need to, Marion. I need to coach somewhere. That's what I need to do.
Hey, John, I think Mara is more. I think Mara is really more than what everybody think he is. He's gonna show y'all. Cause eventually, they did do Heinstein. I heard they signed him back, but eventually Mara is going to be.
I thought they couldn't afford him.
Well, they're gonna spend money
to sign him because now they control the asset. They're probably
they spend money. They got off the players that they needed. They got off.
They got off Isaiah Joe and Wiggins.
They got ISO Joe and they got off Wiggins. So they made room. They made room to give him back because they want to play big. And I guarantee you, Mara gonna have a lot to do with them putting together a team to beat San Antonio.
Yeah.
To go against Big Boy. That's what they need. That they need more bigness to beat San Antonio. See, they drafted to beat the team that they need to beat, and that's why they went and got him. Okay, we don't know that down here. We just rolling the dice on every dang thing we doing. We just went and drafted Clemens. And not gonna.
You right, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, you right. You right.
He's not right. He's not right.
You right, Kool-Aid.
We got a Nah who is a 2, and he
does a rudderless ship.
Then we went and drafted it. After a while, we go and spend money and buy Henry, and then we sitting here arguing about whether he can be a bag up center to 00. talking about
Ain't nobody, ain't nobody arguing that. We no,
Landale,
no, you arguing that. We told you where he gonna be at.
That don't need to be here, and we need to go ahead and make. We need to be drafting Henry to be the backup center
You just
to double O.
want to
That's how
you
it
don't
should
want to
be.
accept where they gonna be at. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. What's good, man? You ain't
Hey,
heard
Hold on.
We're gonna have to go see
Marion from the
We're gonna have
Ab
to go
yet, man.
see
Let my boy
Henry.
Marion
We're gonna have to
tap in
see
real quick.
Henry
Go
in
ahead,
College
Marion.
Park. I gotta get my Henry Vasar College Park Skyhawks jersey.
Go ahead, tap in, my
Julian's
boy.
Julian's question about Mara, I will say this. At the time they picked up Mara, I think they picked him up basically as Hartenstein insurance. If in case they wasn't able to re-sign Hartenstein, they would still have somebody who was a 7-footer, a 7'3" player. My other thing about Mara is that if he wasn't 7'3", if he was 7 foot even, let's say, I think that he would have a whole lot less. Nobody would really care about him because when you watch him play, he plays slow. He's not in great NBA basketball shape. I think that we got a better pick in Vesar. Vesar is more athletic. He does a lot more. The only thing that you have in Mara, and it's not a bad thing, is that he's 7'3", and that he can block shots. So with that, I was happy that we was able to get Vesar because in watching him play at the UNC, he put up some real good games, especially being able to play next to what will be a really good power forward. So his numbers, although they're not high numbers, are really good considering who he's playing with. Also on the question of should he start, I don't think that either one of these guys are going to be. I think that both of these guys will probably be sitting somewhere in a G League uniform for a while.
You finish this.
That's just the way the basketball is right now. But
that's the way the Hawks feel. That's the way the Hawks feel. That ain't the way the basketball crumble. That's the Hawks.
Kool-Aid, I would like to see us have a 3-man center rotation, so that we can start to move him in and eventually move Landale out if Landale is going to be.
Don't sign Landale.
I think Vasar is the Landale replacement, right?
Yeah, Henry should take Landale. They almost similar. They almost similar.
Yeah, they similar. They're
similar, man.
They're gonna go get another big.
The problem. One more thing. Kool-Aid. The problem with not taking Landale is this is a guy who gave us 10 and 6. He does things that your coach Quinn likes. He can shoot from outside. That's hard to find unless you go get one of these old guys. Unless you're gonna get, and I know L Boogie was joking, but unless you're gonna get a Nurkic, or unless you're gonna get a.
I was serious. I was serious about Nurkic.
Henry does that, man.
Unless you're gonna get a Vooch, it's real hard to find a big man
not Vooch.
Who can protect the rim. Vooch ain't gonna protect the rim though. Who can protect the rim and shoot from outside, and that's the thing that Quinn really wants is somebody who can shoot from outside. So. You got Jock Landale.
So you think the Hawks went and spent money to go get Henry just to send him down to the G League?
Yes, sir.
I mean, like, really?
Money on it.
Yeah, they did.
The project.
No,
bro, he a second round pick, bro.
The top 5 picks he played with him said,
and matter of fact, you know, make it worse, Marion, he a late second round pick.
Exactly.
Caleb Wilson. Get when Caleb Wilson got the ball. You know Caleb Wilson passed the ball
in the 50s and want him to start. It's a reason why he getting picked in the 50s.
Man, I'm telling y'all.
Yeah,
12 wins, John.
It don't work like
John,
that.
12 wins. Believe that. This is gonna be the first time you're gonna be correct, John.
If you ain't finna put no money on it, I don't even know why you be saying that nonsense. 12 wins. That's ridiculous.
I say 30.
Wait a minute. I can say that because hey. You remember that time I was almost right about the season when what was it? 36 and something I had predicted. I was 2 games off.
I'm finna go see Bone because y'all talking nonsense right now.
Well, what you think Bone gonna tell you?
common sense. He gonna say
No.
Damon, that was
Yeah, okay. All right. I'll be counting on that one.
Bong gonna say it's about time you left that show, Damon. They was talking nonsense. I'm gonna be like, you right, Bong.
Hey, it ain't gonna be that same way that doggone that Pipe was talking to Richard Pryor.
I don't know about pipes. I don't know about none of that.
Oh, hey, same thing.
I don't know about none of that.
Same thing.
No, because when you say pipe, people think other stuff.
Now, certain people of a certain age do.
One question for the panel.
Yes, sir.
Start with the Damon. If we started the season today, who is your starting five?
The same bums from last year. I mean, we ain't added nothing, Mary. I mean, this is gonna be the same dude from last year. You don't agree?
Hey,
you don't agree, Marion? You don't agree?
Go around
the panel. Go around the panel.
It's gonna be Dyson Daniels, CJ McCollum, Nall, Double O, and Jalen Johnson. Like, ain't nothing to change.
I agree with that.
The only thing you might see,
Who next?
Is you might, and like I said earlier, I don't know if you was up here, Marion. I said depending on how the season go, you might see the minutes fluctuate. If the Hawks take off, have a great start to the season, you're not gonna see a lot of Kingston Fleming minutes. But if the Hawks have a start off bad, you may see a lot more Kingston. You may see Kingston minutes increase earlier than what they want. But I mean, the starter's gonna be the same. I disagree with that. I prefer to start Kuminga and bring Nall or CJ off the bench. But everybody tell me I don't know what I'm talking about.
Did you just say if the Hawks get off to a good start, Kingston Fleming's minutes wouldn't increase?
It's not gonna change because what I know about Quinn Snyder, when he finds something good, he stick with it. He'll stick with it when he sees something good.
That's a sign of a good coach.
Kingston Fleming's gonna get some
right. That's why I respect guys like what's Mike Brown. When Mike Brown came out in that post conference and he said, I had to adjust my style to fit Cat and Brunson. And then Mike Brown said he has changed his system multiple times during the season.
Same thing for Quinn Snyder.
What Quinn Snyder changed? What did he change?
He changed the whole
update me, Tank. What did he change?
He changed the whole identity of the team.
What did he change? Okay.
The whole identity of the team has changed. We are more of a defensive team now.
We are
more of a defensive team.
That was due to acquisitions.
We are not
playing.
a defensive team right now.
That was due to acquisitions, not playing.
We are a defensive team, bro.
Hey man, I'm in the road now. I was gonna be up here for 45 minutes. It's like 3 hours, man. Hey, I'm a holler.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I know, man. No, time really go fast when I'm listening to nonsense.
Yeah, it's just so much fun with nonsense.
Hey man, hey, we'll be back up here.
He must be describing Quinn.
We'll be back up here Tuesday, man. All things Hawks Tuesday show. Come tap in. Yeah. Probably going 8 o'clock. Yeah, it might be 8 o'clock, might be early, but tap in. You'll see us live, man. Salute to everybody who tapped in on the show. Hit that like button, share the video, hype the video, whatever. We'll catch y'all next time. I gotta go holler at the homies. Y'all know what homie I'm talking about. I'm gonna catch up with y'all, man. Y'all stay up here.